Hey everyone! Today we're going to be playing some more Metroid Prime. I really liked this game the last time I played it. If you're new here and you haven't done so yet, be sure to follow. If you want to see more from me or if you just want to hang out, be sure to join the Discord via the link down below, or you can type !Discord in chat to get access to the link. If you want to support the stream and help it grow and help us achieve our goal of replacing our currently busted mouse and keyboard, be sure to subscribe. All that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. You know, it'd be fun. You know what I should do? I should watch the first episode and, like, make a video out of my reactions to it. That'd be fun. Not the whole episode, of course. God, no. YouTube will fuck me in the ear. But, I should definitely do something with that. Because I don't want to watch the whole show yet, but I can get a taste from that first episode and kind of talk about what I got going on with it. Maybe I'll release the full version for the Patreon. That'll be fun. Or for subscribers only. I can't put it on YouTube, so... oh no, it's terrible. I don't... Yeah, but the thing is, Vintage, I don't care. See, when people say that kind of thing to me, I'm just like, oh, did you wear your suit to this boardroom meeting? Like, anyone who's talked to me over this things is, there are the people who like classic Fallout, and then there are the fans of the new thing. If I don't like the new thing, I'm just not going to watch it or waste my time. If it's good, if it's good or bad, that's like, I'm a Fallout fan. That's what I'm here for. I don't know. I'm not saying it will be bad. I'm not being that cynical. I know that Chris Avallone didn't really dig it. And, I mean, he's one of the creators, you know? I don't remember. I think I said it to Obi. There are the people who like 3D Fallout. There are the people who like classic Fallout. And then there are the people that are wrong. But I don't actually believe that. GameCube, that is true. People are going to relate more to the newer games, and it's like, well, I mean, that's their problem. that's their problem to fix. They got to go back and play those older games. I can't do that for them. Nor do I think we should make a show worse just for that. But then again, I don't know. Honestly, I think more people have played 76 or played New Vegas than 76 or 4. Like, New Vegas is consistently still the top-selling, top-ranking one on Steam. But, I mean, again... Yeah. And honestly, bringing those old ones to a new audience probably would be a better thing to do, because a lot of people who aren't going to play those games just aren't going to play them. Like, some people just don't want to play the turn-based isometric, and that's okay, but maybe bringing that aesthetic to people's eyes would be a good thing rather than burying it in the trying to bury it in the past. I don't hate modern Fallout. It's just, you can't, like, there's nothing there to appreciate about Fallout unless you know what came before. Or unless you played New Vegas. I mean, the reason why I can appreciate things that, like, Fallout 4 does different with power armor and stuff, so, like, I really do appreciate Fallout 4 as a game. Like, I love the settlement building, but that's because I get to pretend I get to build a settlement, not in the world that Bethesda created, but the world that Black Isle and Interplay created. Or that Black Isle and Obsidian created, you know? It's like, more people are going to know Man of Steel than they're going to know the Christopher Reeve Superman, but why should we make the movies intentionally? Like, should we make the movies appeal to the Snyder audience? Because more people know what that is, you know? Like, no, God, no. Let's make good movies. I don't know, I just don't vibe with the argument of we should make things intentionally bad because people refuse to go back and play the good stuff. But then again, like... Because, like, I'm just saying, I'm gonna say this. Fallout 4 is a good game, but a bad Fallout game. 76, even after all the patches, is a bad video game. Like, it's just a bad game. I don't want the audience that likes Fallout 76 to be satisfied, because if they are, that means we're getting bad media. Because they've established that their tastes are trash. They play Fallout 76, for fuck's sake. It's like, oh, we're gonna make a, like, if we were gonna make a Cyberpunk thing and it was based off the gameplay of Cyberpunk 2077, I'd be like, ooh, no, maybe don't. But it's based off the storytelling in the world that has been around long before 2077. It was around back with Cyberpunk 2013 and 2020. But no, I do get, like, the marketing argument. I just don't care. I think those people exist to be lied to and ignored. I have no respect for producers or CEOs or money people of any kind. Let's go ahead and use our scan visor, because we haven't used that in a minute. GameCube. Those people exist to be lied to so that artists can trick them into spending money on their projects. Like, one of my favorite... Have you guys ever heard the story of how The Walking Dead came to be? It's one of my all-time favorite stories. The Walking Dead comics, specifically. The writers, they met with Vertigo Comics, and they were like... Oh, new Chozo lore. I should have read that shit I was scanning. I'm sorry, guys. It appears to be the first of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gate. The lock is active, but its key slot is sealed by weak metal grating. God, Samus is so cool. She really is. The 3 appears to be the second of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gate. The lock is active, but the key slot is sealed by weak metal grating. I gotta destroy it. You got me on the fucking... I'm currently on the media opinion wavelength. This appears to be the 3rd of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gate. The lock is active and its key slot is open. But no, we need not concern ourselves with the opinions of businessmen, because usually they're wrong about shit, and also they don't know what they're talking about. Like, business is gambling. Like, you're not gonna, like, just because someone hit it big at gambling doesn't mean they're good at gambling. And that's what business is. Business is a gamble. The best businessmen who actually consistently succeed listen to other people and just do what they say. I started streaming and immediately had to go do a thing. That's fair. Oh, for real. No, that happens all the time for me. Absolutely. There's no shame in that. 40 minutes of starting soon. Oof. I mean, I actually started doing this because I realized that, like, it's actually kind of good to get the conversation started early. Should I? He's reading. Aw. They want to hear me read. I'm sorry, Ziggy. I think for this one, it's just going to be... No, actually. Interesting. Alright, whatever's here, I can't get yet. We'll have to try that out later. Ah. I'm guessing what I might have to do is bounce up there, put a bomb in there, and then go from there. But, not necessarily. Okay, so here's a good story. Here's a story I love. This is a true story. This is the story of how the Walking Dead comic got made. Oh, Kirito, yeah. So how it came to be is the guys came to the producers, the people who ran the comic company, and were like, hey, we want to make a zombie comic. We want to make a story about a zombie apocalypse, and have it be a long-running comic that focuses on the relationships of characters, of people, and how they deal with the apocalypse while still having the ever-present threat of zombies be there. And the comic producers went like, well, those kind of things aren't doing very well right now. There's not really anything like it. What we want is something more sci-fi based. We want something more science fiction. And then they went, well, you didn't let us finish. Later on, they find out the cause for the zombies are actually a secret invasion of aliens that has infected the human race, and the aliens they're going to invade, and then later on in the story, the aliens are going to attack, and then they greenlit it. That's how Walking Dead got greenlit. They just lied to these fuckers' faces, and then later on, after Walking Dead was making them a bajillion dollars, They were just like, hey guys, when are the aliens going to show up? And they responded, oh, there are no aliens. And they're like, okay, because they were making money and that's all they care about. The opinions of these people do not matter. The opinions of producers, what they like, what they don't like, it doesn't matter. If it makes you money as a producer, you fight for it. The problem is there are producers out there who think they're artists, who think they know better, and they think they know anything besides money. But no, they exist to sell the work of the artist. The artist is the person with the ideas. The artist is the person who knows what they're doing. Shut the fuck up and let the people who actually know what they're doing handle it. The Walking Dead Telltale Games, though. Those are really... I've heard those are... I mean, I love the first one. I heard those are fantastic. I love Telltale's work. Completely separate... That's a completely separate thing, but... See, that's the thing. That's what producers are good at. They're good at milking. They can't plant crops for shit. They sure know how to harvest them and get them to the people. That's their job. The producer needs to have minimal influence. Their job is to make sure it gets done on time and comes out. That's your job as a producer. You don't get to decide what happens in the story. You can give advice to the artist and they can choose whether or not to put it in there. But ultimately, you are there to make sure someone else's work makes it to the people in a timely manner. I'm trying to think of how I want to handle this. Let's go over... Can I move? No. Let's try to get a look over there. Let's hit that elevator across the way. But no, like... Wait, isn't that where I came from? I'm confused. Sorry, I'm getting lost because I'm focusing way more on talking. Alrighty, Ziggs, thanks for stopping by. My other favorite example is... Okay, there's this movie called Blazing Saddles. You may or may not have heard of it. It's a very famous movie, very, very good. However, one of the things that made it so successful was the wonderful acting talent of Gene Wilder. And Mel Brooks, the director, was, filming the movie. Gene Wilder, by the way, if you don't know him, he's Willy Wonka from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's that guy. He's an amazing comedy actor. And so Blazing Saddles was being made. And all of it was getting cleared, all of it was going well. And then one day a producer walked up on set and talked to Mel Brooks and said, I don't like that Gene Wilder guy. You should find someone else to play him, take him off the movie. And Mel Brooks, you know what Mel Brooks said to him? Mel Brooks said, absolutely, he's gone. We'll get rid of him. And you know what Mel Brooks did? Not that. He kept him in the movie. Because the guy wanted to walk onto a set and say something and feel important for a day because his real job is nothing. Thought that name sounded familiar. Yeah. So I do think there is a place for producers. They exist to make sure artists can get their work out. Like they're in charge of distribution, making sure things work. And the problem is with artists over time is that, and this is not even a problem over time, it's always been a problem. It's almost always the issue with art is that there's meddling. Artists will have really good ideas and visions, and then some producer will just... The Johnny Depp one. Oh, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You're right, I'm sorry, I forgot that existed. I can't see shit. I could use a visor to help me see things. What's that? No structural weakness detected in metalwork. What's this? New Chozo lore entry has been downloaded. We'll read those at the end of the stream. Fountain choked by overglow. Toxin levels are high. Okay. Hopefully I'll get a visor soon that'll let me see in the dark. But we'll go ahead and hook a left on here. Did I forget to ping again? No, I totally did. Okay. Did I ping on here? I didn't ping everywhere else. Oh no! What have I done? Well, you'll hear all kinds of stories like that. And it's basically the thing of the artist with the artistic vision is what makes good games. They're what makes good things. And no, I don't want to stop the emulation. I just keep misclicking and accidentally hitting escape. There we go. Producers need not concern themselves with the works of artists. Unless it means that it's not going to happen. Unless it means that it's not going to come out. Because there are some situations where producers need to get involved. Like Star Citizen. Like, that needs a producer. Star Citizen needs a producer to basically be like, all right, put it out. You need to start working on wrapping it up. And that happens with a lot of things. That's how the development hell can end up happening that way. That's why I'm not so merciful to Kojima. Like, I love Metal Gear. I genuinely think Kojima is not a very good maker. Like, he's not a very good producer or game director. Because remember, Kojima doesn't write, he doesn't draw, he does write. He really shouldn't, but he does. Kojima doesn't write, he doesn't draw. He has other people he works with who do that for him. And when those people aren't allowed to work because the director keeps denying their work in order to make the game into something completely different 5 times through the entirety of development, it's time to fucking stop. And when Kojima is allowed to write, you end up with Police Knots and Death Stranding. Prime! Hi, Pantseep. Eepy sleepy. That's why I'm nervous about Death Stranding, because all I've heard of the game has been strong hive presence. I don't know what I bound the Z. I don't know what I bound the Z button to, guys. Tab? No. M. Yes. Over in that area is the burn dome. That's probably where we need to go next. How you doing, Pansy? It's great to see you, man. I was worried you weren't gonna... Ah! Ah! All right. We'll come back there later. Oh, hey. I can see. Don't kill the bugs this time. Leave the bugs alone. Let the bugs light the way. Someone doesn't have the various suit. Nope. I was getting ready to walk out onto the glacier, Pansy. Thank goodness you're here. Intense cold behind the door IRL. Yeah. Dude, it's like negative. I don't know how hot it is right now. But God, this feels good to play. Hello, Arm. Imagine being born from a hole in the wall. You reach out to touch the air of the planet you're going to be living the rest of your life on. And some bitch shoots you like 50 times. Like, I'm alive! Ah! Save station detected. Yippee. Oh, there it is, right ahead. In the teens last night. Damn. Yeah, it's bad here. I think we've caught, like, I think Vea described it as we've been catching Arctic wind. I don't know if that's anything at all. Like, I don't know if that's something you guys would know about, or if that's like a new thing in the news, you know? But, like, apparently, like, snowstorms hit Detroit, and apparently those same snowstorms have been just moving up to us. Oh, my visor, it's covered in stuff. I love it. Have I beat Flahagra yet? I don't know who that is, so no. I fought one boss. Was Flahagra the... Ah, shit, it made the bugs. It was the thing that made the bugs. Did Flahagra make the bugs? Tell me! Who's making the bugs in Gotham? Alrighty. No, I live in Michigan. I'm near Canada. It's a giant flower. Alright, maybe. I'm not sure. Also, I spelt it wrong. Flagra. Flora? Is it just Flora? That's really funny. That being said, about everything I've said about the Fallout show, if it's written well, none of that shit really matters. None of the shit that I criticize matters all that much. So, yeah. Just, I haven't seen anything aesthetically besides the cowboy ghoul that I like. Like, oh, that's a damn good looking ghoul you got there. It's a Fallout 4 ghoul, but that's one of the things I liked. I like the way ghouls look in Fallout 4. I mean, I would prefer them to be uglier, but that's okay. I mean, if I had my way, any ghoul character in a Fallout show would be a puppet. They'd be a horrible monster crypt keeper puppet, like from Tales, like in Tales from the Crypt or Evil Dead. And this game looks good. Oh yeah, absolutely. A Michigander. Yeah, indeed. That's what we call it. I wish I had my charge so I could grab these power-ups. But I do not, so I have to hop for them. I love the leaves, too. I'm not scanning! I haven't been scanning, you guys! Oh, God! Alright, I almost forgot. Derelict mechanism once controlled by the water pump, currently non-operational. Path of corruption leads ever higher. Yes, it does. This place is not doing well. I love the lore for this planet being, like, a vacation home for the Chozo. It's great. Morphology. Shriekbat. Territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. Shriekbats have high internal temperatures, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on the cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial. Actually, now that I think about it, it makes perfect sense that her suit would automatically know these things. They dive bomb anything that wanders near, considering it's Chozo tech. Scan, damn you! One thing that is the original beam you fire, but the visuals, I'm sure you could guess why. Absolutely. Chat is so bluish, right? That's what you get for being green. I gotta stop being green. But no, that's one of my, that's actually, I had the same idea once upon a time about, like, producers and stuff. The idea that, like, oh yeah, they're important, right? And the more I've learned, it's one of those things that, like, you dismiss as a kid, because you're like, nah, fuck the businessmen, make the art. And, like, then you learn as an adult that that's been my life, actually. It's been having hard opinions as a kid purely based off of feeling, only to realize that reality validates those opinions as I get older. Like, if I fired in the original, it produced light, my Switch would catch on fire. Oh, is it really having... I mean, they really upped those shaders and textures. Like, the shaders look... Like, the textures look amazing on the Switch. Like, it looks like the remaster for this game on the Switch looks amazing. But maybe it should have looked slightly less amazing so that your Switch wouldn't overheat. I miss that, by the way. I miss games being made for the hardware. It's not easy being green. Nope. Yep, yes, the beams do not produce light. Yeah, totally. I mean, in this they do, but, like... I mean, I need them to in certain areas. Shush. 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 I love how easy it is to fire. Like, all this controls so effortlessly. I really like it. I know I heard that was, like, one of the best things about the game when it came out that it got praised for, is that it just immediately felt good to play and immediately felt like Metroid. And I don't know if it necessarily feels like Metroid yet, but god damn it feels good to play. At least it doesn't feel like Zero Mission. Very different kind of game. Nope. Nope. Yeah, right? No, totally. Optimization is a lost art. It's not a lost art. It's something that needs to happen before the game fucking comes out. Because I'm playing Cyberpunk right now, and that game's running like a dream. And I am... Oh, what the hell are you? You're cool! You're alive! Oh, wow! A new creature's entry. Oh, he can spit me out. A morphology. Stone Toad. I brought life to this world. This will feel like Metroid. Alright, I got you. Preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Well, you're seeing the second stream when I built up some shader cache. It didn't run that great for the first one. A stone toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone toads use their tusks as last resort in combat. Why they gotta do CS2 like that? No, I mean the remaster. Well, I mean, if it's burning your hands up, I don't know. Maybe just the Switch is getting old. But then again, that's been a problem ever since the Switch came out, is just games running badly on it. Like, games made by Nintendo, you know? Fucking... I was gonna say Pokemon, but that was a bad example. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey at some points. Like, optimization has always been a problem on the Switch. Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright, alright. Oh, good. That's good to hear. They probably had to fuck up the lighting. Alright, well, whatever I was supposed to do there, it just damaged me. Okay, so that's not there to solve a puzzle. That's there to tell you don't fucking go that way, or else the monster will eat you. Yeah. You know it's a system that cares a lot about performance and runs very loud? The PS4. Every time I boot up Bloodborne, that thing sounds like a fucking jet engine taking off. Like I'm scared it's going to fly away on me. You know what? Fuck it. Any game on the PS4. I boot up Shovel Knight and that shit screams. The SimCity killer, and now we need a City Skylines killer. Well, the City Skylines killer is City Skylines 1. Alright. Let's give it a scan. Every PS4 is like that, right? It's super weird. Alright. Incinerator drone program for high temperature waste disposal. High risk of malfunction when its internal power core is damaged. Use has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. The PS4 can't handle. Scan it! Nailed it. Oh yeah, this dodge is why I lock on, by the way. It feels so nice. That's a good little dodge. That's a good little dodge! Got a good little dodge head on your dodge shoulders. Oh shit, I'm stupid. I forgot I was stupid. Why didn't you guys remind me that I'm dumb? Blood rushing to my head. Sorry. I'm having fun. Okay, that'll just go over my head. So jump and then oh, can I air dash? Jump, air dash. Nope. All right. Lessons are being learned here. Dandy's world takes forever to load. Fucking cartoon game. Oh, has it? That's a shame, because that art style is... Like, I was always under the understanding that that art style was there so it would run good forever. Like, that's why that's one of the benefits of that art style. Like, I remember when I booted up Marvel Rivals, and I'm like, this runs bad, I don't want to play it. I mean, honestly, I'm just kind of through playing games that run bad nowadays. If a game runs bad, I just stop. What are you? I hope you're a charge. You're a ball! I always wanted a ball! Morph ball bomb acquired. On morph ball mode, press A to drop a morph ball bomb. So, now we can explode Ogdo Bogdo. Bomb being just energy is weird. Okay, hold up. Hold up, I gotta test something. Alright, I'm gonna put myself here, and we're just gonna go ahead and just kind of center ourselves and see what happens. Oh, there's a limit! Damn, alright. I mean, I don't think the engine, I don't necessarily think the engine's an issue. Like, I haven't heard anything bad about, like, I don't know, is there like an issue with Unreal 5 and optimization? Because, like, yeah, no, with Fortnite, that was one of those games that I'm like, oh, that's going to be around forever because it's always going to run good. Like, the fact that Marvel Rivals did not run good, it was just like, hey guys, why did you pick this art style if you weren't going to optimize? Energy spike detected. Spike the energy. Alright, we gotta get up there somehow. Is it? Okay. Oh yeah, I heard Sims 3's performance was nightmarish. Get splattered, Toad. I feel bad, I liked him. I like Toads. Oh, scan time. I gotta be the scan man, I always forget. Basic systems appear to be operational. Device should operate once power has been restored. Yeah. Oh, have they? Or is it because of population issues? New research entry has been downloaded into your logbook. Standard morph ball slot. This slot is active. Inserting the morph ball and how long does queuing take in Fortnite? And detonating a bomb will usually cause these slots to send electrical impulses that can activate different types of devices. No shit. Well, let's say we send out some electrical impulses, shall we? Hell yeah. Lobbies are fast. That's true, that's true. Just double checking. Oh wow, there's even I never realized there were motion sensors in the top left. That's super cool. All right, let's take a look here. We got to get ahead up and over there somehow. Oh no, oh no, oh god, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so screwed. No! Ah! I'm stupid! Ah! Blue blue. And put on everything else. Yeah, like every video game. Man, that's a fucking way to think of it, right? Every game is a PC port. That's one of the reasons why I like wait for everything to get ported to PC, because I'm like, well, you already fucking made it. You made it first, and then you ported it. Every game's made using a computer. To a lesser or greater extent. There's dev kits, but you gotta plug that bitch into a PC. Yeah. No, every even console exclusives are made on a computer first. Oh yeah, that's a generous time limit. I'm dumb. Right? Even though they made it for PC already when they made the game? It wasn't a priority, I don't think. And that locks it in. Okay. No, wait, does it? Oh, no, it doesn't. I gotta get out of here. No, optimization's necessary, though. It's like, it's not a lost art. It's just something that needs to be prioritized more. Over a decade. Yep. It was the last one, too. Now, I think every Rockstar game's on PC now, except for maybe that one tennis game. But who cares? I mean, historians will care, because, like, that tennis game is where the GTA 4 and 5 engine was first demonstrated. What? Oh. Oh, okay, alright. Alright then. Guess we'll just work it out. Oh, I was right. Okay, so I locked in that step. I just gotta get there fast enough. Yeah, 60 bucks. No, it's bad, man. Game? Game's given up, you guys. Take your time. Beep beepity 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 beep. All right. This is not well. So, unlike the Nintendo Switch version, oof, at points. None massacre, where you can massacre none of them. Not a single one. All right, let's get up there. Up and in. Not like this. Not like this. Hey, who can guess where that quote's from? A cookie to whoever can guess where that quote's from. Not like this. Oh, that's cool! It's the lava. Bro does not know about puppet combo. No, but like, oh, see, the puppet combo games I'm familiar with are like Power Drill Massacre and stuff, which sucked. Like their old game, like Puppet Combo was one of the first devs to start doing the PS1 aesthetic again, the low poly shit. But the problem is I didn't like any of their games when I first played them. E-Tank, thank you. The Matrix, thank you. Good job, Blue. Proud of you. I'll send you a cookie soon. Wait, is this it? Let's take a look at the map-o. Apparently... Oh yeah, this is just a little dugout. Okay. I'm an adult who can buy his own damn cookies. Aw. Guys, I'm blanking here, Panseep. You got anything for me? No, not at all. I just don't remember I don't have any reason to believe the games are good. Oh, I need the spider ball! Damn it. Ah, well. Incoming scan signal. Fluid patterns analyzed. Main source of toxins and ruins detected. Up ahead. But we gotta go back. Dude, that part of the game was 6 hours. Whole streams depending on you. I do that sometime. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. Okay, we gotta go way back. Boss. Ow! Wait a minute, the same enemy's in Zelda! That's a Zelda enemy! In Ocarina of Time. I need to play Zelda on the channel soon, don't I? I really want to replay Ocarina of Time being who I am now. I have changed so much as a person since I played that game for the first time back in 2013. I bet you guys were going to say the 90s. Nah, man. Nah, man. I started with Ocarina of Time 3D. Remember, PlayStation Kid. You play with high FOV. Yeah. It's nice. I understand. No, you are most certainly not here for him. How dare you lie to him? I'm gonna tell Comrade on you. I know her arm isn't that long in the original. It just might be. She might just be a long-armed lady. Does that intimidate you? Do women with long arms intimidate you? Oh, not this again. Oh, scan, right. This runic symbol has been activated. 4 runic symbols in this room must be activated. Okay. Like a Zelda puzzle. New creatures entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. Trace sediments indicate water once flowed here. Yeah, it's just all this poison now, huh? Sleep. It's like those are like baby versions of the of the monster from the from Blast Furnace in Half-Life 1. Roots originate over walls. No decomposition detected. Host plant appears to thrive on toxic water. Intimidate me because they can do the flicker jab. Oh yeah, I gotta watch out for the flicker jab. Fucking... I think that VR game you talked about exists just so people can, like, do moves from Epo. Runic symbol has been activated. 4 runic symbols in this room must be activated. Okay. So we got... That's 2. Huh. Thrill of the Fight 2? Oh, Thrill of the Fight, lol? Yeah, that. That Epo game that Ghost plays. Just start calling boxing Epo. Oh, you're watching Epo. You're watching the live-action Epo. You're like, you mean boxing? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's it. Friends! Welcome back, Vintage. We are now above freezing. Yay! Above freezing temperature or above freezing other people, like morally? Because I'm not. I'll freeze the fuck out of somebody. I'll Dr. Freeze a motherfucker. That's a bug. This runic symbol has been activated. I thought it was like Chozo Tech, but no, it's totally a bug. Watching MMA. Oh, you're watching that. Oh, you're watching Baki. Right? You're watching Talladega Nights. It's NASCAR. This runic symbol has been activated. 4 runic symbols in this room must be activated. Alright, we did it. 28 degrees Fahrenheit. What are we at right now? Hold on, let me get you guys my temp. $12 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey, it's getting better. If it works, I hope it does. My Twitch ad blocker's been finicky. I would lick the octagon floor. Yeah. You mean door? It's 10 degrees here. Watching the monster in the ring. Is that Epo? Alright, and open sesame. Open Fizame. The gate has been unlocked. Yay! From UFC. Oh! You wouldn't live long. Charge? Yay! They really don't. Hated those bitches in Half-Life, and I hate them here. Oh wow, they're immune to missiles, but charge blasts fuck them up, huh? I love that you see the arm, like, coming apart to compensate for the additional energy to vent it, you know? Wow. So satisfying. Did you scan them? Yeah. I knew that missiles could, like, stun them temporarily. Wait. No, there's other ways to go through this room. Being dumb. Duel, Obi, bro. Obi's not doing well. But like, if you could like be watching Epo and someone walks in like, "Oh, you watching Punch Out?" and you'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm watching Punch Out." Oh yeah, you're a mod. Mods don't have new money. Your assets are seized by the government. I'm sorry, Obi. Hello, what is this? Moderate mechanical activity indicates a machine is still active. Okay. Missile expansion increases the number of missiles you can carry by 5. Metal structure heavily weakened. Sufficient blast trauma could likely result in complete destruction. Okay. Well, I'm out of missiles, so I don't know what to do. Oh well. You scan that. I did. Scan. Oh. Hello. Hello, you. Here, I'll try to get his attention. Come here, boy. Scan it again. Alright. Fission blast trauma is likely to result in complete destruction. Moderate mechanical activity indicates the machine is still active. Okay, then... Yep. Well, I don't think there's anything more I can do here until I get my missiles. Yeah. That's what I figured. Oh, chat just disconnected. That's interesting. Thanks, Twitch. I never left. Hey guys, can you drop some missiles this time? Please? No? I get no missiles. Oh shit, right here. I get... something. This is a CTE feature. That'd be great. Yeah, CTE. Oh, God. Quote from Alex. Yeah, CTE. Thing that makes you go crazy and kill your family. Michael Vick, CTE stands for... CTE doesn't stand for Canine Tournament Extreme. And I hate cutting up chicken. I heard that it's children for a second there and got really worried. Where the Faduck? Hey guys! Hey Faducks, come down here! Brain damage. Yeah. What is CTE? It's Canine Tournament Extreme. Why? Oh god, that is such a dumb joke that I'd have to explain. There was a... Okay, so CTE is something that boxers, wrestlers, really anybody who's in a full contact sport, football players, can be affected by. It's just damaged. Head got beat up for too long. Permanent damage to the head from getting your head beat up for too long. And there was a football player named Michael Vick who was hosting fucking dog fights at his apartment, and he blamed it on CTE. Like, oh, it's because, you know, his brain's all fucked up from football. But, like, there was a podcast I was listening to, and they're like, but Michael Vick, CTE doesn't stand for Canine Tournament Extreme. It's such a fucked up joke over a fucked up situation. Oh, man. Like, what's his name? Chris Benoit, wrestler from the 90s, went insane, killed his family, probably from CTE. It's in the name. It's in the Canine Tournament Extremes. You can only get salmonella from salmon. It's in the name. I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Wait, why do I still have no missiles? What the fuck? Drop a missile. I'm just not supposed to be here. That's my take. I'll fucking missile it when I come back. I'm also good with missile management. I just haven't been getting any pickups. I need to use a missile on a door, I use one missile. If missile don't work, I use other thing. Alright. Why is my capacity so much fucking lower than Zero Mission? Where are my missile? Ah! Fuck it. What hat would you like me to wear? Pirate hat? Alrighty. That I can do. I probably already have one. Oh shit. What have I done? No, I don't want to stop the emulation. Yeah, shouldn't that have dropped missiles or something? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that should have done something. The game just does not want me to have missiles right now. That's my conclusion. I think it's bugged. Oh shit, I don't have a pirate hat. Alright, let's let this door close and then we'll go and see if those guys will drop missiles.
Got a boomer!
Guys, I'm trying my best here. Wait a minute. That looks like it's breakable. Guess not. Oh, I can get a pirate hat. It won't take more than a moment. I could pat the cat 50 times. No.
Were it so easy.
Were it so easy. Transparent PNG. I wonder how many people have been stupid enough to actually pay for these. Oh, I like that one.
Beep 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 beep.
I wrote that as Pirate Gat for a second there. I too am a space pirate. I can just tell you why people do that, Pansy. It's because it's sensitive and feels good for certain people. It's too much for me. I would never do it, but I mean, for some people, they enjoy it, you know? You don't need to fucking kidnap Obi and then put him through sounding. This hat sucks. I'm finding a different hat. This one's like Patchy. This one's like Patchy the Pirate. Oh, this one here. This one's much better. Yeah. Oh, fuck you. Fucking bastards. Alex is getting so fucking turnt about this pirate hat. Oh, this one's nice. Alright, it's not a real PNG, but maybe I can get a real PNG by going to it. Maybe. Alright. Still waiting. Gotta solve a fucking CAPTCHA. Why is it so hard to find a pirate hat? Do I have to pirate this pirate hat? Is that what it's telling me? There you go. Yahar! Hold on. Transform. Wrong one. I still get vertical and horizontal mixed up. There we go. Transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. Yar! I did it. Salmonella comes from raw bird. Why are we talking about salmonella? Oh, because someone said something crazy about salmonella. Yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. Take a right once I get into the next room here. I guess this is a no missiles playthrough. I mean, I was using the missiles to clear up these mushrooms a lot, so I can use the charge from now on. The beeps were it's so easy. Were it's so difficult. There we are. And then there's the tree coming up here. Kinda sus. Yeah, no, for real. Same here. That's exactly where I'm at, Blue. Fuck you. Go back to Black's Furnace. Imagine being insulted by someone and told to go back to Blast Furnace. I mean, hey, I'll get some missiles from these guys, right? Right? Were it's so easy to get missiles. Now, how the fuck? Fuck you. Fuck you, die. Thank you, I'll take that. I think Panseep just learned a new word. I think that's what's happening, is he learned about what sounding is, and he's trying it out. No, I'm sorry, no, he's not trying out sounding. He's trying out the concept, the word, the idea. No, I don't like it. No, he would never. Hmm? Pants sound. Okay. Make symbol have been activated. 4 symbols in this room must be activated. Fuck. Alright. Can I rocket jump in this game? Oh, hey, leaves! Overwhelming toxin levels have rotted all leaves. No! Walls appear to have been constructed with extreme delicacy around tree limbs. Yeah, the Chozo totally... I like that idea. Like the idea that they took such good care of this planet. And now the pirates are here and they're just fucking it all up, those assholes. So we gotta kill them. They're being mean to the trees. Trees can't fight for themselves, so we gotta fight for them. These were all the trees from Evil Dead. They could fight for themselves, but sadly they are not, and so we must fight for them. Sadly, they are not the trees from Evil Dead. Something I never thought I'd hear myself say. Who walks out one morning and is like, you know what makes these trees better? For those of you who know what the tree from Evil Dead does, you'll know why I can't say it. Hats off to me. All right, Hellman. What hat would you like me to wear instead? Oh no. Whoa, that's horrible, Panseep. They're in the trees. That's a good... I mean, hell, yeah. He probably eats pretty good. I hear ratlings make good food. The drippiest one. I don't know which. You know what? I got you. I got you. One sec. I keep accidentally doing that. Very waxy candle hat. Candle miner hat. Well, I'm running out of ideas. Transparent PNG. Nope, I ain't got one. Alright, we'll stick with what we got then. Yeah. Why are you pinning that? Wait. Accident. Oh, damn. Dwarf miner hat. Well, fuck it. I'm out of ideas. I'm just gonna go with the Samus helmet PNG. Oh, that one's cute. Oh, that's the one from Animal Crossing New Leaf. Please tell me this is transparent. No! Wait, it is! Perfect! Samus helmet. Here we go. Ah, I'm excited. Super Paper Mario unmentioned. Alright, hold on. Transform, flip horizontally. There we are. And then... helmet stays on during sex. Absolutely. You just dropped a bunch of lore in chat, didn't you? And I'm gonna have to read all of it. Alright, one sec. God, that's big. It's a really big helmet. That just looks like it's just a big old fucking picture block in my face. I'll shrink a bit. There we go. Shrink myself down a bit using that shrinking spell I learned. I can shrink in size to suit my mood. I'm smaller. I'm louder. I'm screamier too. I'm the first cat in the School of the Cat crew. There we go. Almost stays on during sex. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a bunch of singing ratlings? Hell yeah. No, I just shrank. I shrank in size to suit my mood. I'm smaller, uglier, angrier too. I'm the only member of the Cat School crew. Did you just take a shit? Does gunk get inside these? Don't ask me my ears. I keep my ears clean. You hush. I think he did that on accident, Pansy. I don't think he meant to. I think he tried to. I was trying to unpin it, and he ended up deleting it. Ah, there's still one left. Shit. Throws myself from the highest mountain in Greece. No, we don't. Yeah, okay. We talked about that. We've thought about doing a voice mod before. We don't mess with the mic, because if you mess with the mic, I don't know how to fix it. The settings I've got right now are pretty perfect, and I have no idea how I got them there. Alright, so that's there. Get out of the... Oh god, that's way deeper than I thought. Deeper. Oh, hold on. I think I just figured out what I did wrong. Hold on. Why do enemies respawn? Want to hear the people hear the song they sing or hum? Sure, man. Send it to me on Discord. Read. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're sending it to me, sure, I guess. I guess I can... I guess I could like to hear it. Oh, it's an orange. I already knew about this thing, though. It sucks. It's shit grass. Meant here to stop me from having fun. Huh, where is that last one? That's what I'm wondering. Of course that's what I'm... Ah, no! Well, the thing is, I'm not killing them. That's the issue, is that they're not staying dead. Alright, that's been marked, clearly. Acid-based. Oh, they said or that is acid-based. Acid bad. Acid is bad. I don't like it. I can't wait to drain the toxins out of here. And get my Various suit. So I can be the Various slut. Oh yeah, I haven't died yet in this game, huh? You know what I'm over? You know what I'm so fucking over as a concept? I'm so tired of people pretending they're tough. They're like, oh, it didn't scare... I was gonna say, like, why would it traumatize or scare me? But it's like... What a lame answer. Like, if I were like, Pansy, you don't know what I've been through. Metroid Prime can't scare me. I am so over that shit, man. I'm so done with people trying to be tough, you know? I had the thought, it passed through my mind, and then I was like, no, don't say that. But I feel like I had to examine it more closely and be like, yeah, wait a minute, that shit's really annoying. Like, nothing is more embarrassing than dick measuring. Nothing's more embarrassing than that shit men do. Like, men are really bad about it, specifically. But, like, nothing's more few things are more embarrassing than constantly trying to one-up somebody. I'm not naming any names here, but there's someone in our Discord who does that a lot, and I, like... What the hell? Oh, the grass, right. Who does that a lot, and it's, like, really annoying. And I call him out for it. I call him out for it every time. Like, dude, why are you dick measuring? Stop it! No one cares how big your penis is. Because yours is small. I'm small. It's proportional. Shut the fuck up. Ah! There it is. Ah, finally. It's not you. I like that. That's a fun song. It's a fun song. It was behind the tree. Yup, it was hidden. Ah, jeez. Poor tree. This is fucked up. These asshole pirates are ruining this place. Like, it used to be like a little... Like, the Chozo left it behind. They were like, all right, well, we're done with the planet. We've undone... We have restored everything that we have ruined. Everything that we've damaged, we've put back as it was. And now we're leaving this planet alone so that it can grow. And these fucking pricks show up here. Start researching Phazon and ruining everything. Yeah, you know what they say about guys who drive big trucks? I drive the smallest SUV Jenny makes. That's really funny. Because my penis is not small. No, it's like, it's one of the most frustrating things to deal with. It's so annoying. So, like, yeah, I hope I'm traumatized. I hope it scares me. I hope it affects me in some way. Hell, it shocked me in Zero Mission when I died. I'm like, oh shit, her armor just flies off. Damn. But I don't have missiles! And you don't spawn them! You don't spawn missiles in the game anymore! Alright. Missiles are not dropping. But there's no... What? But vintage, that doesn't apply. Yeah, when people are like, it didn't... Like, it's more just like, I've been through a lot of things, man. It takes a lot to affect me. It's like, oh, so you suck. So you've closed your heart to art. That sucks. But there's no missiles in the game. Missiles don't exist anymore. They're gone. I've been trying to... I'm like, I'll come back later when I have missiles, and there's no missiles. I don't know what to do. Oh, fuck me. Honestly, at this point, it might be better to die. Just take the death and then respawn and get back there, I guess. Na 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 na. Perfect, actually. Maybe I need to have full health first. We'll that's what we'll do. We'll run through this hallway over and over again to get missiles. They were dropping earlier. Let me focus on this, Hellman. I gotta grind and just yap for a minute. Yeah, you need to open yourself up. You need to be... Like, media sensitivity is something that needs to be trained. The ability to feel the emotional impact of something is something that needs to be built up over time. I don't know, 5 crack? Wow, 5-hole crack. Don't fuck with that guy. Nah, it's just... The world is full of shit talkers. Don't be another one. The world is full of shit. Ah, fuck me! The world's full of shit talkers. It's full of shit. We don't need any more. We're good. We're good on shit talkers. Be something else. Don't be a shit talker. We have enough of them already in the world. Can't see anything. Fuck! I need missiles. Bro, I don't know. Move. So what the fuck is that big red ball for? What does that get me? Hold on. That's health. Okay, but what? So I get double the health pickups, but no missiles? I want to get over there. So we'll go over there. Oh, right. Alright, I'm right now I'm trying to figure out how to get this, because, like, if I can't, I'm just gonna cheat. Like, I'd rather the game be broken in my favor than broken not in my favor. Why are there just enemies that don't... You know what, here's what we're gonna do. I don't know, it's too far up in the chat and I don't want to alt-tab. I forgot about that. It's been a week. Yep, that's a space song. That's a space sailing song. But no, there's, Oh, hey, it's a Slenderman sound. There's a skill. There's a, you have to, like, develop media sensitivity. Thank you! Fucking Christ. But you kind of have to develop a sensitivity to media. If you watch everything and are not affected, you should probably stop watching movies and do something else with your time. If that doesn't affect you, if art doesn't affect you emotionally, you probably shouldn't be consuming art. And also, I don't believe those people. I think those are the same kind of people who go to haunted houses and are like, I'm not scared, and try to act all tough for their girlfriends and have no fun at the haunted house. No, it's this. I hate that kind of person. They're so fucking annoying to me. Like, I've seen things. Like, have you seen things, huh? Tell me the things you've seen. I'll just mock them to their faces. I think they're fucking pathetic. My friend is like, that's annoying to deal with. Yeah. It'd be like, all right, listen, you've one-upped me in everything I say. I'm just gonna start telling you that you're lying. I'm gonna start calling you a bullshitter. Because you have completely annihilated any faith I have in anything you're saying. It's like, I will just tell you to your face that I think you're full of shit. You know what I hate? I hate people that are like, are you calling me a liar? And it's like, yeah, I'm calling you out for lying, because you were lying. Because you're full of shit. And I'm not scared of you. Yeah, I'd still call him out. Yeah, you admit when you're actually, like, if a person's like, I'm never scared, I don't scared enough, and it's like, then you're very boring. You're a very boring person. Because also I don't believe that actually happened to you, because if it did, you wouldn't be talking about it. Like, only teenagers do that. Like, if you're like a fucking teenage boy, you'll talk about bad things that happened to you like it's a big deal. But like, if you're a grown man talking about that shit, I'm gonna either ask if you're 13, and if you're not, I'm gonna be like, why are you talking about that shit? If it actually affected you the way you say it does, then why are you talking about it, you know? I ain't calling you a truther. I'm calling you a 9/11 truther, that's right. Damn it, I'm 14, I can't talk that way. You know who's been through things far worse than you? Probably most war veterans. You know what war veterans don't want to talk about? Typically. That's why you should doubt anything that came out of Chris Kyle's mouth. Oh, it is. It does kind of look like the plant from Strangeville, doesn't it? I love the music. Just the simple bass. Dum, dum. There's a plant on your lawn. We don't want plants on our lawn. Sets the grass on fire. Looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It really does, doesn't it? Vegetable Master Flagra. Summon. There's a zombie on your dong. Oh, he knocks him back down. That's evil. So you gotta do it fast. You can't be slow. A zombie on my dong? It's more likely than you think. Fuck off. We don't want zombies on our dong. I've been listening to that Plants vs. Zombies jazz album. There we go. No sun for you, Bimch. Alex, did you scan the plant? No. Yeah, scan the plant. You can only do it once. Alex, scan the plant. Am I too late? Right? Alex, scan the plant. Everyone's telling me to scan the plant. Should I? Should I scan him? Oh yeah, boss lore. Ow! Morphology, Flagra. Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its low root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. Alright, so we gotta keep it stunned with charge shots so that it doesn't do that. We don't want zombies on our dongs. I would love another Mandalorian game. Yo, same. For real. Hear me out on the pea shooter. Oh no. No, keep your penis away from the pea shooter. Digs up dead body, reanimates it just to get rid of the plants. See, that's what I thought the sequel was gonna be. Like, the plants had gotten too powerful, so we needed zombies to get rid of them. That breaks my heart to hear, because I love what I watched of Dr. Stone. The only thing I would change about Dr. Stone is its fucking hideous art style. Like, look at artwork of Dr. Stone. That show is not what you think it is. I know your type. Thick, green, and alive. You want to pull me open and plant seeds in my insides. I need to play Plants vs. Zombies soon. I've been thinking about it a lot. Oh, over there. I gotta go. Gotta go, 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 gotta no! No! Remember me! Remember Samus? Remember Sam Sus, Aaron? Oh yeah? Did it go out the exact same way? We beat it! Yeah! We don't want plants on our lawns. Sitting happily at the very end with just a yard made of mud. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think honestly, it's a sad state where I genuinely believe that Bounty Hunter should have been a completely different kind of game. Like, when I think bounty hunting game, I think of Red Dead Redemption 1 or Red Dead 2. Very slow, very patient. It takes its time. The game, honestly, if there was ever a Mandalorian game, another one about making your own Mandalorian character and being a bounty hunter, I would want it to play like Red Dead Redemption 2, but in Star Wars. The game should be slow-paced, and you take your time, and every bounty should be a unique story. The overarching plot should be less of a focus and more of just an excuse to get you to new exotic locations for you to go on adventures. We got the Various suit, which means we got the cool shoulder pads. Oh, it also means we can handle elemental shit. Like, this water's no problem. Of course, it's not a problem because we drained all the poison, but even if there was poison, it wouldn't be a problem because Various suit, baby. Motherfucker, did you just yap over the Various suit? Yeah. Then we're saving a planet or some shit. Yeah. There should be, like, an eventual build-up to a finale. But I think it should be similar to The Mandalorian, where it's more just an excuse to explore the Star Wars universe in fun and interesting ways. Let us be a horrible person. That was some low-hanging fruit, Alex. Ugh. Talks over the Various suit transformation and then coldly explains what its mechanical purpose is. I'm sorry. You know what? Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Let's fix this. Let's fix this mistake I've made. Here we go. Wow, she looks shiny in the remaster. Good lord. Right. Please tell me there's no commentary. Yes, okay, there's no commentary. It's the Wii version. Okay. Yeah, let us use disruptor weapons and slug throwers. Let us use all kinds of Star Wars weapons. Like, you can have a really interesting arsenal that isn't just blasters, you know? That's the other thing. I kind of dislike about old Bounty Hunter. And I am probably going to buy the remaster and give it a try, and if the controls are nicer, I'll probably play it. But, it's the fact that all you're really doing is running and shooting, and you can do that in any Star Wars game. The jetpack's cool, don't get me wrong, it's just you're running and shooting. Alright, guys. Let's watch this scene in all of its glory and give it the proper reaction. Okay, so we beat the flower. All right, we just beat the boss. There's the solar panels, and oh, what's that? It's like the logo to the game. Oh, it's like the logo to the game. What could that be? Oh wow, what could that be, you guys? Technology. Oh wow, what do you guys think that is, huh? Can we get a vote going and chat about what we think that is? Oh, what could it be? I think I've seen that in Smash Bros. Or oh, what could that be? What is it, you guys? Oh, let's scan it. Various suit. What is a Various suit? Okay. Oh. Okay, she's doing a T-pose. All right. What could it be, though? Is this gonna be your Smash Brothers costume? Is this gonna be your Smash Brothers costume? Oh shit! Oh, it's like Smash Bros! Oh my god! I gotta play with my Nintendo toys! amiibo! I love Nintendo! Sorry for the sound. Oh, dude, I yelled so loud my balls hurt. Holy shit. Okay, I haven't watched this video. I love this thumbnail. How many words do you need to beat Scribblenauts? Gun! Please spawn anything else. I have all the consoles! It's like Smash Bros! Oh, thank you, Sakurai! What do I think? I don't know, man. I got up and walked away from the computer. Thank you, Sakurai. Horgl-digga-diggum. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, no, totally. You could do all kinds of stuff. There we go. That's kind of what I was disappointed in the new Ubisoft Star Wars game. Like, I have no doubt, I have no reason to think it's bad. It's more just, I was really hoping they would just make Far Cry but in Star Wars, because that's the kind of, why is game capture set to fucking web fishing all of a sudden? Oh, no, that's the full screen game capture. Right, okay. Okay. So much hype for a little more angular suit. It's a cool design, don't get me wrong. It's just... I don't know. I'm coming off of Zero Mission. I'm not like, oh, I don't know what'll happen. It's like, I played Zero Mission. I know the Various suit. That's from Zero Mission. I made you look like such a dweeb. Oh, no. I clapped because I know Star Wars. Because the thing about Star Wars, I gotta, hey, guess what we're gonna talk about now, because me and Helmet are discussing the Mando game. The thing about Star Wars is most things in Star Wars are just cool space versions of other things. Like, Star Wars is less about doing its own thing and more about, well, I mean, okay, its aesthetic is less about smart sci-fi shit, like in 40K or Star Trek or whatever, and more about just homaging cool movies and and anime that George Lucas liked. Ooh, what are you? It's like an anomaly. A new creature. Like, I'm not even saying that as in, like, aha, glitches are anomalies. No, it's more like, I feel like it's something that you could just see in Stalker, you know? Pulse bamboo. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments from its bodies. Pulse bombs are energy beings and rollable most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence besides an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Oh, so that means I can do this. Oh, that just kills me. Okay, alright, I got you. I do. But, yeah, with Star Wars and Artifacty. Yeah, totally. Hey, I know where I am. Or at least I think I do. Hello. But yeah, with Star Wars, you can kind of just put a Star Wars skin on other shit and it works just fine. Like, you could make The Witcher in Star Wars, but you just play as a Jedi. You could make, or Jedi Bounty Hunter or something. You could make, that was a bad example, actually. Yeah, like, you can make really anything in the Star Wars universe. It's kind of what its strength is it is a purpose-built place for cool homages. This isn't where I thought I was going at all. Hi, Hellman. High Fantasy Diesel Punk? That's actually a great way to think about it. That's on point, 100%. It can be anything. You could go into a Star Wars story and have it be a noir. You could have it be a sitcom, slice of life. It's a setting that's meant to tell any kind of story possible. That's what its strength is that you can tell any kind of story you want in it. That's why it's such a shame that so few stories have been told in it. Because, like, you get something like Clone Wars that is just like, Clone Wars is... Like, the reason why I hold Clone Wars so high is because it's like... I'm gonna need to come back with a spider trek. I hope Panseep's doing well. Really anything but The Witcher. Your power beam ain't gonna cut it. You need the wave beam. Alright, sounds good. Let's go and activate this. But yeah, you can tell like a cyberpunk dystopian story. Oh, well, hold up, what? Please step into the hologram. Okay. Yeah, I need to give it a listen. 1 second. Once I get down here into Magmore, we'll go ahead and watch the clip. Compared to the latest sketch, I think I've gotten better at drawing. Hell yeah. Magmore Caverns. Alright, pausing here. God damn it. I gotta stop doing that to myself. There we go. Tab. Tab, not escape. Escape closes the emulator. I built up to it. I feel like I did a pretty good job. Alright. What could it be, though? Is this gonna be your Smash Brothers costume? Is this gonna be your Smash Brothers costume? Oh shit! Oh, it's like Smash Bros! Oh my god! I gotta play with my Nintendo toys! Oh, wow! I kinda nailed it. I kinda fucking nailed that shit. Oh, hold on. Yeah, low tech. It's kind of low tech. Yeah, there's parts of it that are high tech though. That's what I mean. Like it's, yeah. All right. What could it be though? I was like, I gotta watch this again. Is this gonna be your Smash Brothers costume? Is this gonna be your Smash Brothers costume? Oh shit! Oh, it's like Smash Bros! Oh my god! I gotta play with my Nintendo toys! Oh wow! I think that's you clipped that really good. Casted the VA in the new Metroid Prime movie as a Nintendo fan. I'm like actually here. Let me show you the video I was referencing. It's that bad. Oh, Tatooine. Well, Tatooine is but hey, Batir. Good to see you, Batir. Oh, you just missed a moment. Oh my goodness. Okay, bit of an explanation. I saw the Various suit, and I just kind of talked over it and explained what its function was super calmly, and somebody in chat, I think it was Panseep, was like, bro, did you just yap over the Various suit intro? And so I then found a video on YouTube of the Various suit. Let's just run this joke into the ground. I found a video on YouTube of the Various suit. And I need you to see this. This is the clip. I then did a fake reaction to the Various suit, and I need you to see this because oh man, it made me laugh. All right, 1 sec, you guys. Sorry, everyone. Be right back at the game in a second. All right, I'm reacting to my own clip here. I'll stay quiet. All right. What could it be though? Is this gonna be your Smash Brothers costume? Is this gonna be your Smash Brothers costume? Oh shit! Oh, it's like Smash Bros! Oh my god! I gotta play with my Nintendo toys! It's the fact that I threw my headphones onto my desk. The fact that you can hear that is what's cracking me up so much. Just, it sells it so well. Well, you're clipping me reacting to the clip. Oh gosh. All right. Yeah. No. That's the reason why I love Clone Wars so much, Hellman, is because it's like I feel like it taps into the true potential of just you can tell any kind of story in the Star Wars world. Also, I don't like how Tatooine was created as like this shithole. Like conceptually, in the original trilogy, Tatooine is just this shithole armpit of the galaxy. You know, like it's not important. It's just it's a planet with a spaceport. Luke lives there, and then it goes on to be like the most important location ever. It always like for some reason, like all storylines have to go to Tatooine at one point. That's why I'm a fan of Tatooine-like worlds, because there's like a million planets like Tatooine. Or at least that was always my thought. Like I like how in Rebels they made Lothal, or in Mandalorian there's Mos Pelgo. Wait, no, Mos Pelgo's on Tatooine, isn't it? Hey guys, did you know that everything happens? Oh yeah, it's exactly what I just said. Wow, that's 100%. I should have read your comment. I apologize. Mos Pelgo. Where the fuck is Mos Pelgo? I'm thinking about it now. I need to know. Sorry, I've been on a general sci-fi shit kick lately. It is on Tatooine. I'm stupid as hell. Time to make an animatic of that. Oh, I'd love you if you did that, Blue. Hey guys, this is the Star Wars planet. Did you guys know that everything happens on this shitty fucking stupid planet? Why are the Jawa fucking furry? It's a fucking sand planet. What's wrong with this twin sun bullshit? There you go. I hope you enjoyed. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Batir. You make a lot. Are you gonna dress up in a cat costume? Are you just gonna record footage of your cat and just play that over them? Like set your Samus amiibo near your cat and like, or set a Samus figure near your cat and then like cut it so it looks like she just randomly transforms. Just suddenly transformed into the Varia suit. Oops, sorry. I fucking hate that shitbox of a planet. I don't hate Tatooine, I think it's funny that, like, I think Tatooine's awesome, honestly, in a lot of ways. Like, the mythology over time, I love Jabba's Palace, I love the Great Dragon, I love Mos Eisley and Mos Pelgo, but I think over time, the original purpose of the planet has completely been lost. I'm normally asleep by now, but I wanted to at least come say hi. Hi, it's great to see you, man. How's work been? How's your new job been treating you? Oh, its back is not armored. All right, well, let's scan him first. I've been neglecting my scanning duties. She's been falling behind. She's been getting ahead on her planetary exploration and alien annihilation, but she's been getting behind on her photo album, and that's got to stop. Did I say Pakistan armor? You and Anakin both. That's how much I hate that. I mean, you really hate Tatooine. I'm sorry. I think it's awesome, but I mean, it's not the best planet. My favorite planets are probably like I love Malachor 5. I love Umbara. Umbara is really cool. I mostly love planets because of the stories that happened on them. Coruscant's fucking awesome. I'll be honest. There's few Star Wars planets I actually hate. Like, Nal Hutta's awesome. Nal Hutta and Nar Shaddaa in orbit of it, where you have, like, Nal Hutta, where all the fucking Hutts live, and they're basically the crime lords, and they all live in their swamp, and then like, on the moon is, like, a fucking cyberpunk dystopia city with, Nar Shaddaa. It's awesome. I don't have a cat. No, set a Samus figure, make it transform off camera, and put a cucumber so your cat jumps back. Coruscant. Alex and Isis? No. I got tired of going to Sandland every Star Wars game for a while. Yeah, it's like the blaster sound effect. It's like no matter how great it is, you just get tired of it after a while. Tatooine. I'll die. Some of my favorite moments in Clone Wars are Anakin just being like, fuck this place. Grisby. Subvolcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together in the superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. We have animals like this on Earth. There's a, hey, take a shot every time Alex brings up the lava snail. But there's this fucking snail that lives near volcanic vents and eats nutrients from it. Look at him, he's not even attacking me. Yeah, no, he's just chilling. I was just in his way. Alex calmly and quietly observing the wildlife in Metroid. He thinks it's funny, but I mean, he's not. Enjoy your potted meat sandwich, friend. That's why I... Oh, God, no! That's why I love Sand Planet so much. Not the Miku video, but... Oh, Jesus, the various suit's not helping. Well, I killed whatever that was before I could find out what it was. That's why I love that video Sand Planet with Justin Roiland, and I wish I should probably just show it to you guys. But that whole thing is just capturing the spirit of the original Star Wars, of just how much Tatooine sucks and Luke doesn't want to be there. Bro got excited to go to the store and pick up some power converters. That's how boring his life was. New creatures entry has been downloaded in your logbook. Morphology: Magmor, fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. So, like, if this thing can swim through lava, it's gotta be strong. Because lava's liquid, right? But lava still carries all the mass of whatever it was before. Oh, it blew its head off. That was awesome. But, like, lava is liquid, right? But it still carries all the density and mass of the rock it was. Like, its mass and density doesn't change. It's just... So, like, you can't swim on top of lava. Like, you could try, I guess, but, like, you die really quickly. Honestly, Samus... Like, the fact that Samus walks into this room and immediately starts taking damage without the Various suit is completely accurate to how it would actually work. You'd open the door, and it would be like walking into an oven while it's on. Fuck you, Ocarina of Time boss fight. I wish she had the hammer. Analysis indicates a viable attach point for the grapple beam. Your grapple beam was damaged from the explosion and the research frigate and cannot currently be used. Okay. The lava looks like burnt cheese. It does. It'd be like swimming in quicksand, yeah. Lava's very heavy and dense. Like, if you landed on top of it. You know that Family Guy bit where Peter tries to leap into the lava, like dive into the gold coins he filled? So yeah, it's the episode where Peter gets rich. He fills a swimming pool with gold coins and he tries to swim in it like it's Scrooge McDuck, and he just fucking crumbles when he hits the gold. He's like, oh, it's not a liquid. His like arms and legs all break. It's like that exactly, but he would then catch fire. Oh, wait, hold on, I need that. Get that here. Yep, thank you. I mean, it's impressive for the GameCube. Like, ultimately, that's how I am thinking of this as a GameCube game, but let's look up the remake Magmor Caverns, shall we? Magmor... I mean, hey, that just means I get to play the game again when I get a Switch. Alright. Lava Lake, this is the new... Damn, alright. That does... Are you saying the original looks like hot cheese? This music's also really good. Yeah, it looks like liquid fire in the new one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it'd be like hitting concrete. Why do you hate tattoo? Okay, we have gone from we have gone from it's funny that you hate it's funny that they keep using that planet. It's funny that that planet is simultaneously the least and most important planet in the galaxy. To I am like weirded out by your hatred for it. Like, your hatred has gone from like, haha, yeah, I'm tired of it too, to why were you a slave on Tatooine? That's why Anakin hates it, because he was a slave and the planet reminds him of slavery. Nobody's perfect. Chi, it's a strong blast. I also hate sand. At this point, I feel like it. Like, we should go back to Rome. It was much nicer there. We were in slavery. Nobody's perfect. Man, VeggieTales, that is something I'd love to actually watch on stream, is VeggieTales. I don't think we'd be able to, but like, I would love to do a VeggieTales watch party, because that show is so hilarious for what it is. Like, it's a fucking show about talking vegetables meant to teach children about the Bible, and it's genuinely hilarious. I keep seeing VeggieTale clips all the time that crack me up. Let's move away from talking about your hatred for sand and how it's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere, and move towards talking about how awesome VeggieTales is. Oh, I mean, hell, I honestly, that's a campaign I'd love to make. Like, that's a game I'd love to play. Fucking Sand People Tactics. That'd be awesome. Play as a team of Tusken Raiders, and it's like an XCOM like game, or like an RTS where you play as an army of Tusken Raiders. That'd be awesome. And why are they called the Tusken Raiders when they're nowhere near Tuscany? Miskel. Christianity without breaking the rules of the Bible and not about loving another. Yeah. And it's also, like, good and funny. Then we had to check height stuff in 3rd grade. Everyone's like, alright, topic switching to VeggieTales. I feel like whenever people bring up Star Wars with me, they regret it, because I have tons of shit to say about it. And I'm also a lot more critical, I feel like, than a lot of other peeps. On a Klenka. Why do you hate the okay, no, real talk though. The Tusken Raiders are fucking awesome. They use like old they have blasters that look like old cap and ball muskets. Banthas are fucking awesome. They're giant puppet cows with tons of fur. The Stokely sticks are simultaneously clubs and bantha toothbrushes. They have like a unique, awesome culture that you don't really see much of it. I mean, you see a little bit of it in Mandalorian and a lot more of it in Book of Boba Fett. Best episodes in Book of Boba Fett are about the Sand People. And what else? Oh yeah, and then you get their whole quest line in KOTOR where you learn about why they do what they do. They also got a really scary sound. I also have no clue what they look like under their masks. This is awesome, by the way. I love the music here. I have heard about the Magmore Caverns theme for years, and like, I get it. This is fucking fire. I mean, literally. When they told me the Magmore Caverns were fire, I didn't think that meant the music was this good. Can I bum a cig? Yeah. VeggieTales wouldn't have VeggieTales, wouldn't have Vegeta in it. We had a Tusken Jedi, did we? That must have been interesting. That fucking culture clash might have been something. Because the reason, for those who don't know, the Sand People, the Tusken Raiders, the guys from Star Wars. Also, that's how I'm going to describe things from Star Wars from now on, as I'll make whatever sound they make. Those scary motherfuckers. The reason why they are what they are is because they were the original species that lived on that planet. They were native to the planet. And then the fucking Rakatan Empire showed up. They were this alien empire who was very powerful in the Force, but they had no Jedi or Sith ideology. They were like a slaver race. They were a race of slavers, and they had enslaved all these other aliens and just dropped them on the planet. And then they left. After they left, all of those alien races started to infight, and eventually it escalated to the point where they started to build super weapons that destroyed the planet. The technology advanced rapidly due to infighting and war, and then basically the entire planet got nuked and turned into Mad Max. And the only people who survived were the people who saw it coming, and that was the Tuskens. And so the rule that the Tusken Raiders live by is that they don't try to advance their technology at all, because if you advance your technology, the endpoint is inevitably destruction. And because they lived through that horrible destruction of their homeworlds, they're trying to stop it from ever happening again. And that's what makes that Star Wars Visions episode about the robots so fucking awesome. There's an episode of Star Wars Visions that takes place probably like centuries after the movies. and it's about a little robot and his scientist dad, basically using machines to reseed Tatooine with life, and eventually it begins to grow. It begins to it starts to like grow grass and trees and stuff. And it's funny that despite the Tuskens' fear of technology, inevitably that same technology pointed in the right direction would save the planet and bring life to it once again. They were. Yeah, the Rakat were Dark Force users. They didn't have, like, the Sith-Jedi dichotomy, though. There were no Jedi or Sith then, so... what if they go back, regress in their technology? That was the plan. That was the idea, is that they regress. They're like, we're never moving forward, we're staying how we are, our way of life is simple, but it guarantees that that'll never happen again. And people who are advancing in technology and aren't part of the tribe, we can just kill them and take what they have, because even though it's evil to kill and evil to raid, us killing them is a net good because it stops them from advancing. Now, of course, they're only on this planet, they have no space travel, they have no idea how big the problem is, and they also don't understand that if that technology was pointed in the right direction, you could then use it for the right thing and save the planet. And that's like, that ties into like Star Wars' core theme of ideology and how ideologies can be misinterpreted, and living by one code or ideology without applying your natural human morality to it, like Luke does, will lead to destruction and death. And that's why the Jedi and the Sith caused as much hurt as they did, because it was two ideologies followed by zealots who never questioned it or tried to apply their own goodness that all people have to it. Why are Jawa furry? Explain that. I didn't know the Jawa were furry. They're probably not from Tatooine. We see them on other planets. I got a Glock. Hey, when are you gonna get a missile cap upgrade? When I find one, I guess. Morphology. Triclops, hard-shelled creatures with powerful jaws. Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuffs and then deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnarled. Yeah, I guess what I'll be... Oh, let's go ahead and scan that too. Large energy replenishes 20 units of energy. Okay, thank you. Give me that, thank you. No, I guess I'm not exploring as much as I was when I first started this. I'm kind of just moving. I don't know why Jawa are furry. They just are. Sometimes there's a story, a lot of times there just isn't. A lot of times, they're probably based off of dwarves, now that I think about it. Because, like, the only thing I can think of to compare them to would be the dwarves from Norse mythology who have pitch black skin and glowing yellow eyes. So that might have been what they're based off of, similar to the dwarves in Final Fantasy. Other than that, I don't know. I'd have to look up the inspiration, because a lot of stuff in Star Wars exists as an homage to movies and stories that George Lucas and the people making Star Wars thought was cool. A lot of names are just gibberish. Are they? I didn't know that. I guess they're the Tuskens who decided, nah, technology's cool. That's kind of their thing, I guess. I love the Jawas. I think they're super cute. The Jawas are furries, because in reality they're tiny shamblers from Quake. Furries. Furry, I mean. Oh, hey, Panseep, you're getting your wish. There you go. I also still haven't watched the clip of me reacting to the Okay. Hello. Yeah, she mentioned that. Yeah, that... Oh, God, you're right, Mandalorian Season 3. They're furrier than you'd think. God, fuck that show. Fuck that season. No more discussion of furry Jawas. If that's where it comes from, it's not canon. I don't care. Oh, fuck me. I think you just ruined my good mood. I think you actually just ruined my good mood by making me think of Mandalorian Season 3. Damn you. No. What about a good season 3, like Hajime no Ippo, or most things? Hell, even The Walking Dead had a good season 3. It's when they got to the prison. I love that one. I have consumed the sustenance. Good. Good. Now you have the energy necessary to watch me stream. It's very exhausting otherwise. Man, I love it when the game does like funny pinball shit with I almost called her Metroid. With Samus's suit. I almost just gravely sinned against nature. Oh. We got an elevator. I bet you I know what's in this room. I don't. Never mind. I'm wrong. Hope Tatooine gets glassed again. Damn. Well, luckily it doesn't. Man, oh, I had a fucking rant. There's like... This is a totally different thing. I genuinely believe that... Okay. So, the biggest problem that affects Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and that's all of them, is scan it. All right, over there, wrong click. Okay, there we go. Is that they don't really acknowledge, like, so much of the world as it is reliant on information from Rebels that those shows get wrong. Like the siege of Mandalore and the freeing of Mandalore, we see that happen in Rebels. That's something that already happened. And Mandalorian just repeats it. And it's like, there's so many things in that show that could have been fixed by just changing some characters around. Like, for example, Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan being there doesn't make any sense. Her, like, Mandalore falling again to the Empire, again, first doesn't make any sense. Secondly, Bo-Katan being there doesn't make any sense, because wouldn't she be on Mandalore ruling it? But that's because it got destroyed in that one, instead of leaving it as it was in Rebels, where it was already saved. It undid the progress of Rebels, and basically the story went backwards. I mean, I feel like I should make a video out of this or something, but like, I feel like I genuinely don't even know how to describe it. I'd have to sit down and explain it. Because, like, the problem is when you sit down... Like, the problem is when you try to explain how to fix a show that went wrong, a story that went wrong, is that it's never as simple as changing one thing. You can say, just swap these characters. Like, the best thing is when a story goes wrong and you take one look at it and you can go, I can fix that in editing. Like, there are movies I've seen, like Beau is Afraid is an example of a movie that goes horribly bad in the third act that can be fixed in editing. That's something that's completely fixable in editing. You just gotta cut a scene out, move a scene around, add some sound effects. There you go. Much better movie. Ties together really nicely. Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett and Ahsoka, on the other hand, are weird. Like, there's not one problem that those have. It's little issues that existed and were just minor annoyances in The Mandalorian that then grew to ruin 2 entire shows. Bo-Katan is not the only Mandalorian character. Sabine Wren exists. Okay, oh god, I could get into it, man. So, like, here's what did happen. Let me tell you what did happen, and then I'll explain what should have happened. And I'm not going to include Ahsoka because I haven't watched all of it. But what I will say is this: Mandalorian should not have pulled that much from Rebels, unless I think the way they used Ahsoka in seasons 1 and 2 is fine. Is the only Mandalorian character the lowest common denominator? Will know. I also I disagree with what you wrote, and I also I disagree with what I misread it as, and I also disagree with what you wrote, because the only Mandalorian character that people will know is Boba Fett, because people still don't call him Din Djarin. People still insist on referring to him as the Mandalorian, and the people still insist on referring to the child, or Grogu, who has a name, as Baby Yoda. So I disagree with what you said both ways, but I get what you're getting at. See what I said earlier about how I feel about the lowest common denominator and producer talk. It's trash and it should be ignored. But earlier, what I can say here, I'm sorry, I'm just going to pause here because I really want to talk about this. This is important to me. What happens in Mandalorian is the Empire destroys Mandalore after it had been taken over and reclaimed by the Republic. Reclaimed by the Mandalorians themselves and rebels led by Bo-Katan and Sabine Wren. Sabine, rather than falling into the old warrior culture of the Mandalorians, gave the Darksaber to Bo-Katan, who didn't earn it. It was given to her. And then Sabine left. Then, in the events of The Mandalorian, Bo-Katan lost the planet again to the Empire, lost the Darksaber to Moff Gideon. She then ended up teaming up with Din Djarin to get the Darksaber back, but he ended up defeating Gideon in combat, and because of the Mandalorian belief system surrounding the Darksaber, which Bo-Katan now believes in because she believes that's the reason she lost the planet, the Darksaber instead went to Din Djarin. And the reason why I think that works really, really well as like a 2-season arc with The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2 is the idea that, and this is the secret message that goes through any good piece of Star Wars media. Following an ideology dogmatically is fucking stupid. Like Obi-Wan, Yoda, Vader, Palpatine, idiots, all of them. They shouldn't have done that. That's the kind of the whole point of the story. Star Wars is at its best when it remembers that that's what the story is all about. The story is all about how dumbass ideologies deprive us of our humanity and force us to do dumb, stupid shit. That's the whole point of Star Wars. And so, with The Mandalorian Season 2 ending with Din Djarin willingly removing his helmet and violating his faith so that he could spend time with this Jedi child before he has to send them off with Luke Skywalker, who is like the ultimate symbol of what Star Wars is all about, you know, violating the teachings of the Jedi in order to do the right thing, which is what he ends up doing in the end. I've never heard you talk about Darth Vader and the people from the movie directly, because they're really not that important in the grand scheme of things. There are really important characters, but those 3 movies are a very small story in the grand scheme of things. All right, so we then get into, and that's why I say stop watching it, Mandalorian Season 2. That's where I go. That's my fix. My fix for what happens is just stop. You don't need to watch Book of Boba Fett or Mandalorian Season 3. I will now go into why. Mandalorian's Book of Boba Fett is kind of like Mandalorian Season 3. What it goes over is how 2 things happen. One, Din Djarin does not become an individual. He tries to get back into the faith of the Mandalorian and ends up being excised from the clan and outcast. He then tries to reunite with Grogu, who he sent off with Luke to be trained, but then Luke falls back into the dogma of the Jedi, into the dumbass Jedi teachings, and because Grogu has an attachment to Din Djarin, he sends Grogu off with Din Djarin. Yeah, it never gets a mention. And then in Mandalorian Season 3, I'm not going to talk much about Boba Fett because it's one big side story, which is why I'm not as offended by Book of Boba Fett as I am Season 3. In Season 3, Din Djarin puts himself through hell to go back to being a Mandalorian, to get back into the faith that he left behind and decided... Because the whole point of Mandalorian Seasons 1 and 2 is it's about a man who's very religious, and through contact with the world, he learns to keep his faith in his own way. He learns to keep his relationship with his God or with his beliefs in his own unique way that are unique to him and that are very personal. It's about a man going from organized religion to personal religion. Now he is running back to organized religion in Season 3. Mandalore's destroyed. Oh god, I gotta get into it. Din Djarin goes back to Mandalore with Bo-Katan, ends up giving her the Darksaber, and she ends up getting the Darksaber and then taking up the throne again after a long battle with after a long battle with Moff Gideon and his Iron Man suits. That sounds short. It's as long as the first 2 seasons, but nothing really happens in Mandalorian season 3. So, but what it does do is it really fucks up what Rebels did. And then, yeah, Moff Gideon in his Iron Man suits. The Dark Trooper, the final stage of the Dark Troopers project, apparently was an Iron Man suit for him to wear. Yeah, I'd love that kind of story, Hellman. That's kind of what Rebels does so well, is little stories. Rebels and Clone Wars do that super well because it's all about telling little stories. Andor is great as well. But, okay. So then I will get into the episode 1 of Ahsoka, which I cannot bear to watch. Sabine Wren, one of the most important Mandalorian characters, was a 16-year-old girl at the start of Rebels. I believe between Rebels and Ahsoka, hold on, Star Wars, let me just look this up real quick. Star Wars Rebels to Ahsoka time. Maybe BBY. What year is Rebels set? 5-1 BBY. Ahsoka ABY. What ABY? Ahsoka 9/12. Okay, 9. Okay. It's been like 10 years, but Sabine goes from 16 to like 26 years old. She grows into an adult. It should be. Sabine grows into an adult over the course of Rebels to Ahsoka. So why in episode 1 of Ahsoka is she behaving like and being treated like a teenage girl? That's fucking ridiculous. And so there's that, but we're not going to get into that. So how would I fix all this nonsense? First off, what I would do, and it's something you'd have to do, you'd have to go all the way back. You'd have to go all the way back to the very beginning of Mandalore. First off, Moff Gideon does not need to be the guy who blew up Mandalore. He does not have to be the guy that destroyed the planet. All he needs to be is a big, scary motherfucker. He needs to be what he is. The addition of him being like this conqueror of the planet Mandalore, that doesn't need to be there. And where it could be there is he could have been the guy that conquered the planet to begin with before the Mandalorians took it back. And then you swap out Bo-Katan with Sabine. And so when Din Djarin meets the Night Owls, instead of it being Bo-Katan leading them, it's Sabine Wren. Sabine Wren is somebody who denied her own culture completely. She is the exact opposite of Din Djarin in that scene. So when they all take their helmets off, it's a situation where she actually kind of fully walked away from her culture and just became a normal person. But now she's returning to it because there is a new threat to her people. And the threat to her people is not Moff Gideon, it's fucking Bo-Katan, who has become a fucking tyrant. Because Bo-Katan is somebody who has always been a failure. Like, her entire lore as a character is defined by her being a fuck-up. She was a terrorist during the Clone Wars. She then became an ally to the Republic and helped them commit a proxy war against Mandalore. She then failed to keep Mandalore from the Empire and allowed it to be taken over. And then in Mandalorian, so her entire character arc is defined by failure. So don't give Moff Gideon the Darksaber. Have him just be a scary motherfucker. Oh, and she helped Maul. That too. Absolutely. Bo-Katan is not a hero. She's not a good person. She's a failure. She's a fuck-up. And so the idea of her becoming a tyrant after the events of Rebels makes so much more sense to me. Especially how she kind of bullied Sabine out of the Darksaber. Sabine probably should have kept it. But she walked away from her culture because she didn't want to have to fucking fight this bitch over it. She's like, you're fine, take the Darksaber, whatever, I'm out of here. I'm going to go be with my real family. And with that, in Mandalorian, we can see her, like, working with these old Night Owls, these old veterans of the Clone Wars, because she wants to rescue her fucking planet from a tyrant. Her planet that she freed is now under the rule of a tyrant. And then in Mandalorian Season 3, it's the two of them teaming up, going back to Mandalore in order to save it from Bo-Katan, who is now a tyrant, the tyrant of Mandalore. And she's become like one of the OG Mandalorians, like super violent warrior. Like she's turning it back into the violent warrior culture. There's even like preparations to start conquering worlds, like the old days. Like she's completely fallen the way that Gar Saxon had, you know. And so the story would be about the two of them reclaiming the planet and paving the way for a new way that doesn't fall into the old warrior ways or into the pacifistic ways of the Clone Wars that got the planet conquered in the first place. Hey, how did Mandalore get conquered in the Clone Wars? It didn't have a military. It was pretty easy, actually. Dude just walked into a room and killed a few guys, and he took the planet. But anyway, I think that's how I would fix it. But the problem is it's so fucked up and bad, and the roots go all the way back to even the good shit. Like in order to fix Mandalorian Season 3 and Book of Boba Fett, you'd have to change things from Mandalorian Season 1 and 2. And I don't know if it's worth it. Why was Zargamus banned? Oh, he was being a prick. He joined the stream and called me a pedophile. And then he proceeded to insult a bunch of other people. And then I explained to him that he upset me. And I was waiting for an apology and I didn't get one, so I banned his ass. That's what happened. Yeah, he basically joined and just started insulting people out of nowhere. Anyways, you can tell Panseep to come back. We're back to Metroid. Anyway, rant's over. That's why I said it's easier just to stop watching after Season 2. And that's all I'm showing you guys. Once we get to Mandalorian Season 2, we're watching Star Wars Visions, and that'll be the end of our decade-long Star Wars marathon. Did I miss anything? Hold on, let me check the map real quick. Ah, okay. There's another room over there, but I can't get there yet. Alright, I'll take it right now. Oh, yeah, not a bad idea. Well, again, the thing is, and this is the thing that I find interesting. That kind of story is actually somewhat common in the books. A lot of the Star Wars, like the really good Star Wars books, are oftentimes about gangs working together to solve problems. So, like, you could totally do that. You could totally Sons of Anarchy that shit. Or you could even make a mob show in Star Wars. God damn it! Just about the Syndicate. I wonder when the next YouTube Monday is. I don't know. I thought about having it be about, instead of it being whatever you guys send in, have it be about, like, YouTube series I'm really passionate about. Because I feel like what this kind of place is, what this channel really is, the identity of it when you get down to it, is me showing off things I'm really excited to show people. That's why I want to think of a way to do movie night that doesn't involve everyone being on mic, because honestly, a lot of times you guys yap over movies and ruin them for yourselves. So I'm kind of trying to think of an alternative. That's why I wanted to find, like, a website that let us watch things. But no, yeah, Zaragamus was being a prick, and he refused to apologize, and so that was it. I'm okay with disrespect as long as it's apologized for and as long as it's acknowledged as a mistake. But I do expect a certain level of respect from people, and I expect you guys to give each other a certain level of respect. That really pissed me off too. That was at the start of the FF14 stream. God, that was fucked up. But Alex, you add on to our yapping. I do. But sometimes it really subtracts from what we're watching. Like when people aren't watching the movie, join the call, and then are like, what's going on? And I go, I don't have time to explain. Watch the movie. Figure it out. There was a set time. There was a ping. You should have been here on time. I don't know what to tell you. Like with Berserk. It was you. You jumped in halfway through Berserk and started asking questions, and everyone was just quietly watching the show and enjoying themselves. That's the other thing. If I do continue to do YouTube Monday, rule of thumb, if I can't get a version of it with subtitles, we're not watching it. I'm not, like, people need to be able to read what's being said even while it's being talked over. So, also these guys look like mini Lavoses to me. Obi, you're doing it again. Oh, shit. There we go. Fixed. But the next Mewtwo Monday will be probably just something random. I'll probably slot it in between playthroughs. If it's a multi-parter, we'll slot it in between playthroughs. The next I know the next YouTube thing I want to do is I want to show Vea MSS Blue. I love the music. It's so good. Yeah, what do you think of Slugterra? I don't know what Slugterra is. I have no clue what it is. I've never heard of it. I think I maybe have heard of it once or twice. Damn. Every now and again there'll be something that I've just never heard of. Hey! I know where I am! Well, in that case, let's go back. No, let's go and save our game first, and then we'll come back. How about that? Oh, should you finally get some rockets? Yeah. Right now I'm saving them though. Alright, head right. Yeah, no more Mewtwo Mondays on YouTube. We'll upload them after the fact and crop out any copyrighted content. But yeah, the next Mewtwo Monday thing I want to do is show Vea MSS Blue. And then after that, I don't know. There's movies I want to watch in the Discord, but I think the solution is quite simply just yapping is a part. Everyone yapping is just a part of movie night, and I need to be able to pick movies that have subtitles. So, like, if the only way to watch something with subtitles is to watch it in Japanese, we'll watch the sub instead of the dub. I'm okay with that. On occasion. I mean, Trigun, I'm gonna have to find a version of it. I'm gonna have to find a version of it that isn't English dubbed, but also has the English dub, but also has subtitles. There's a mute button. Yeah, no, totally. Oh, that sounds neat, I guess. Yeah, you and Sonico can talk about whatever the hell you guys want to talk about by yourselves. And there are times where I will just mute myself because I get anxious having you guys in the call. I'm not used to voice chatting with that many people. I'll be the anxiety kitty for a bit. I'll have the anxiety titties, and I gotta hide them so no one can see them and make fun of my anxiety. This is breaking down. And now the cat has boobs, and that's not okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're almost done. I ate up like most of this. No, wait, no, we're not. Yeah, we have another hour. Because yeah, there's the first hour of the stream was just me yapping. Get me talking about Star Wars or Batman, and we'll have a bad time. You know what's great? You know what's a great franchise? Genuinely, what's a fantastic fucking franchise that probably has very little discourse? Cyberpunk. Aside from is the game bad or is the game good, fans of the game pretty much like the comics, they like the anime too. Like, what's great about it, and you know what's great about it, is it's all good. There isn't a single bad piece of Cyberpunk media I've experienced. At least not bad in a way that's like lore destroying. The worst part of Cyberpunk media was 2077. Now it's not. Ask Mystic. Actually, don't ask Mystic. You leave Mystic alone. No, Mystic's style changed. She liked drawing ladies with boobs, so I'm a lady with boobs now. It's just how it is. But yeah, Cyberpunk's pretty awesome. And what I've kind of learned, is the more varying quality something has, the more people with wrong opinions will be there to create discourse. I guess a more neutral way to describe that would be the more focused something is, the less there is to argue about. Because when you create something that doesn't fit with the rest, people will then people will join based on that and only be fans of that. And if that's not the direction if that's the direction things take from there, it'll ostracize old fans. No, it does not, Hellman. As somebody who has been modding Cyberpunk 2077, okay, sorry. It needs more porn outside of the game. I'll say that much. It needs more porn that isn't just mods for the game, because I have found the horniest nexus. It is for all people. Hot take, we need less porn of everything at all times. You're asexual, that's different. But no, Cyberpunk, like the Cyberpunk Nexus, 90% of the mods are porn. Because we're talking about Cyberpunk. Hellman says it needs more porn. I say it needs less porn mods, because when I'm trying to mod the game and improve it, there's so many mods that are just... Okay, I got a genuine question. How do modders stay horny? Like, when you're modding a game, how can you be horny during that? Because modding... I don't associate modding with arousal. I associate modding with frustration, fear, sadness, social ostracization. You know, because the mods don't work most of the time. There's a lot of mods that just don't fucking work, and so when they do work, I'm like, okay, cool. Now this is in my game, perfect. But whenever I'm playing a game that I've modded a lot, I'm like, damn, this shit's gonna fall apart any second now. Like, even this. And so, like, how is that sexy? How hot is it when your mods don't work? How hard does it make you when the girl walks around the corner and her clothes are just a big Gary's Mod error message? No, I know. Code makes people bricked up. Yeah, I don't mind. I understand drawing porn and enjoying it. I just don't understand enjoying it as a mod, because I get like modding games is not a fun process. It is either effortless or it is miserable. Yeah, let's get away from it. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like, the more variety a franchise has, the more a way for new people to get in and fall in love with something that does not fall in line with the rest of a franchise, the better. It's like how earlier in the stream, Casually Vintage was like, oh, the Fallout show is very faithful to Fallout, and I'm like, is it? That armor, every piece of armor and every vault, every piece of technology I saw in that trailer was completely incorrect for the era it should be in, and then the era and location, and he's like, well, it's true to the new 3D games. And then that's what... Because, like, what that is there's a whole new audience of people who have only played those new games. And that's very sad. But it's totally... He's right. That is what happens. People play the new thing, and they go, new thing. New thing is all that exists. I don't need to worry about old thing. But I'm like, I'm here to make you worry about the old thing. I mean, I'd fucking hope so. It was made by the same people. I mean, those original games are not faithful to the novel, I'll tell you that much, or the movie. But neither of those are faithful to each other. I think every adaptation of Stalker has been completely different. It's like Starship Troopers. But no, that's totally a thing. There are people who, if they watched it and the power armor they saw was something from Fallout 1, they'd be like, what is that? That's old. I'd be like, but that's what's supposed to be there. It's the West Coast. Tell him, Obi. At least I got Obi here, my fellow old head, my fellow Fallout old head. Holy shit, Vintage, you're 100% right. Holy fuck. Why haven't they done that? You're so right. That should totally be what they do. They should make it free. Make it free and make modding tools, preferably. Yeah, why aren't Fallout... you know what it is? You know what I think it is? I think those games have way more of an audience than Daggerfall. I think those games have way more of an audience than Daggerfall and Arena had. Sorry, I have to... Because I didn't start hearing about I didn't start hearing about
this is my boomstick.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be a more perfect union. It'd be a more perfect onion. But yeah, Daggerfall. I don't think I only started hearing about Daggerfall again when hold on, let me just and then hold on and no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, they don't work, whereas Fallout 1 and 2 are shockingly easy to set up for the most part, unless you want to mod them. He doesn't have a dong, that's true. Panseep could be naked, but all you would need to do is just color his torso the same color as his face, and that's naked Panseep. He doesn't have a mouth, that's the one thing he doesn't have. You can't do this. I'm not letting you. We wouldn't have people fighting in the streets 24/7. I don't think we do. I mean, not where I live, at least. But I'm gonna make a Panseep OC. Do not continue. Going to bed. I have a cold. Good night, Elman. But no, yeah, that's what creates. I think that's what creates a lot of fandom discourse. You also run into the odd occasion where people completely misunderstand something they're into, and then when it ends up not being that, they throw a fucking tantrum. Like, funnily enough, two things that could not be more different from each other, Steven Universe and Attack on Titan, are two things that were completely misunderstood by their core audiences, and then they fucking flipped out. Because, like, Attack on Titan fans thought that Attack on Titan was going to be about a cool... Either thought it was going to be a happy ending with no speed bumps along the way, which... What show have you been watching this whole time? Like, they thought it was going to be like a classical-style fantasy show, or they thought it was going to be a story about a sociopath taking over the world and being the coolest guy ever every step of the way. And I'm like... Have we been watching the same show? Like, I didn't know how it ended, honestly, until what actually got me to finally... Because I had given up on the show Attack on Titan altogether before watching it, funnily enough. I had genuinely believed that had happened, and that's what was pissing people off. I thought that was the direction the show was going to go, and I was wrong. I'm confused. This 3D map's got me confused. I need to get up there somehow. No, Panseep, I'm just saying, if people... If your character gets popular, people will make porn of it no matter what. No matter what it is. There are... You remember those country balls? I don't know what they're called. Like, nation circles or whatever? I feel so dumb for not knowing. There's so much porn of those. This looks like a Halo or Doom map. It really does. It kind of reminds me of Halo. The music's very Pokemon-y. Pokemon-y. The music's very Pokemon. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's my fear, too. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I get the first NSFW art of Feline. Like, no. Like, I'll be real with you guys. I did not request the tits. The tits were never requested by me. Mystic put them on there because she wanted to. And... when my artist tells me something will look better with something, I trust their opinion because, well, they're artists. They know what makes things look good. They tend to be better at this thing than me. Unless I really disagree. On occasion, there'll be something where I'm like, nah, let's not do that. Well, this is not where I wanted to go. Did I go here yet? Let's take a look. No. Huh. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, Space Pirates! Hey fellas, how's it going? Aw, they ran off, bitches. Phazon? This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. Matter seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be Phazon, compound of the Space Pirates were using in their biological experiments. Yeah, what should they do? Honestly, I'm trying to think of like because like those games are there. I would love to like. I know Todd Howard doesn't want to remake Morrowind. Like Todd Howard has the opinion that that game is what it is and should be like all of his games are what they are and they should be appreciated what they are. And I you know what, I respect that, you know. But I mean, some people aren't just aren't going to play those fucking games unless they're action games. I don't want them to be, and I would love it if there was a way for people to play them. I honestly, re-release them. You know what? Just make a collection. Re-release them. Make them somehow get a controller layout working, or mouse and keyboard layout. Don't even release them on Steam. Don't bother releasing them on PC. Make a remaster that is just make console ports of those games and mobile ports of those games, because they did it with Baldur's Gate. You can do it with Fallout. Have Beamdog do it. I hate people who only play games for gameplay. That too. Honestly, I don't know if I hate those people, but I get your frustrations. All right, this is kind of cool though. I'm just underwater. Underwater racism. What's that? Nope. All right, well. Also, game's not a good game if you have to mod it for it to be good. I agree. I don't think that applies to any of Bethesda's games, except for 76, funnily enough. No, because, like, here's the thing. I genuinely enjoy every game that Bethesda has released except for maybe Arena. Like, I don't like Arena. I don't personally enjoy... let's go down the list. I've never played either of the Terminator games. I don't enjoy Arena. I like Daggerfall Unity, but Daggerfall Unity, even with all the mods stripped away, is still a fun game. Daggerfall Unity is just, we put this in a port, we source ported the game. Everything that you can do with Daggerfall Unity without mods can be done with the original for the most part. That's not a mod, that's a fix. Sorry, not a mod, that's a fix. That's not a mod, it's like a re-release. It's just porting the same game to a different engine. It's like playing Doom on Z-Doom or GZ Doom. It's the same thing, really. But never tried vanilla. Like optimization. Yeah, people turning New Vegas into a Far Cry game, like, make me want to die. Trying to turn it into just a fucking boring-ass open-world first-person shooter, they bum me out. Yeah, people say that. I'll be honest, I find the original Morrowind perfectly playable and moddable. Like, slap that shit into the graphics extender, which I think, like, there are some mods that are so basic in their construction that they should probably just be included with the game. Like, when you install Morrowind on Steam and you try to launch it, it should launch the Morrowind graphics extender and force you to set that up. Because, like, that's barely a mod at all. But no, Morrowind's still a great game with no mods. Oblivion, same thing. Skyrim, yeah, I think Skyrim's fun. Skyrim's a lot of fun for a lot of people. Like, there's very few games I can say modding is required to enjoy them or play them as games. I know there's things that I need, like I need borderless window, I need 1920 by 1080. Mouse controls if I can have them, but that's all understandable. You couldn't? That sucks, Vintage. Yeah, I've heard that before. I I used OpenMW for Morrowind multiplayer, but other than that, Sims 4 needs those damn mods. Yeah. No, I really enjoyed all the Bethesda games, like except for 76. 76. That's why 76 hurts me so, because I'm not one of those people who plays Bethesda games super modded all the time and has built my memories off of those. I play those games vanilla. I think those games are fun the way they are. And so 76 still being a bad game, no matter, like, it hasn't gotten to 0. That's the thing. It hasn't gotten to step 1. It's still bad. Chozo script translated, the congregation of the artifacts that hold the great poison at bay still hold strong. Fearful of the potential within the artifact temple, the invaders known as space pirates tried to destroy it. Only to fail in every attempt, we scattered the artifacts across the planet for their protection, and only a few have fallen into invader hands, failing to understand them. Yeah. They now seek to unmake them. Again, they fail. They are right to fear these things. Great power sleeps inside them. Prophecy calls for their union. Come the day that the unholy worm is met by the great defender, we can only hope the artifacts are not destroyed by the invader, for then all will be lost. So we do what we can to preserve the artifacts and guide the newborn to them. Time wanes with our souls, yet hope remains. Aww, they were like anticipating Samus. That's super cute. She's one of the anticipations. On the 360, so many. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a lot of fun. Fallout 3, tons of fun. Fallout 4, tons of fun. Like, Fallout 4, if you're not taking... If you genuinely, I recommend ignoring the story of Fallout 4. That game is so much better when you just... Like, when I just started, like, instantly jumping to, yo, I want to help your settlement, and playing that game like a Fallout settlement builder with some shooting, it was a lot of fun. If that game was called, like, not Fallout 4, I think a lot of criticisms of it would be brushed under the table. No one bitches about Fallout Tactics. That game got a lot wrong, too. New Chozo lore entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Chozo script translated. As we have done for a millennia, we Chozo work constantly on our statuary. The statues are our sentinels, blind but ever watchful they are, and have always been repositories for our most precious secrets and strongest powers. Crafting each is a long and sacred process, performed only by those Chozo who have lifetimes of experience in such things. We have left these relics on planets across the solar system. Some are merely reminders, silent emblems of the Chozo, that serve as icons of peace in lands that know only war. Others wield subtle strength, exerting their influence in ways beyond the understanding of mortal creatures. Still others are guardians of our secret ways, and they can be as terrible as they are beautiful. Those who respect and honor these relics will know the friendship of the Chozo. Those who deface them will know our wrath, unfettered and raw. Yeah, that's awesome. Because nobody plays Tactics. Yeah, nobody plays Tactics, that's why. I'm gonna play Tactics. Can't criticize something you don't know exists. Yeah. I also feel like any discussion of any game, like any argument had about games, should start with the following question. Have you played the game? There are so many conversations that can be ended so many arguments that can be ended before they begin by asking the simple question, have you played the game? Because so many fans of games have not played the games they're fans of. This is a Chozo artifacts. Collect it, then scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. The artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. Wow! I feel like I should have come here first, huh? Yeah, no, Fallout 4 was the Bethesda game after Skyrim, you know? My introduction was 3. But with 3, I was like, there's got to be a 2 and a 1, right? And then, man, you know what? It took years. It took years for me to finally get around to playing those games. And it was actually the lead up to Fallout 4. The hype for Fallout 4 led me to playing the old ones, and I ended up really liking them. Because I haven't played it. Yeah, to them, Fallout's simple. Fallout is retro-futuristic wasteland, and you play as a guy in it. Super mutants, they're big and dumb and green orcs. They're orcs. The NCR and Legion are things that Kellogg talks about at one point. And the Brotherhood of Steel, they're big future knights. They're basically space marines, but in the wasteland. Isn't it great? Just so much story and lore and so much artistic potential is just fucking lobbed off at the leg. That's why I start things early on, because I want to experience them. I want to know why people care. Let me tell you, in a long-running franchise, if you start from the most recent release, you're not going to know why people care. Anyone starting from Stalker 2 is not going to know why people love Stalker. They're not going to feel what they feel or understand what they understand. Anyone starting from Fallout 4, they might as well not even play a Fallout game. There's nothing there. I mean, when you end the series in New Vegas, like New Vegas is the ending of the Fallout storyline. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. You just all you have left is threads from Fallout 3. And those threads suck. I haven't played Sonic X Shadow Duration. Space Marines, but racist, but they're already racist. God, and you know what? You know what's even weirder? I don't get how people can like I don't, now that I'm playing Daggerfall. If you didn't start from at least Morrowind, because like Arena's story is very basic. Arena's story can be explained on the back of a napkin. How the fuck did anyone get into the narrative of Elder Scrolls after, like, and not play Daggerfall? Because like Daggerfall, I'm learning so much about the world that I just took for granted. I have put hundreds of hours into Skyrim and Oblivion and Morrowind, and like only now am I beginning to appreciate the lore of the Elder Scrolls series. How the fuck does anyone like those games without playing Daggerfall first? Oh yeah, no, like Stalker is like a story-based survival horror game with janky controls and combat. Like Sheogorath, yeah, totally. Like what the Dragonborn or Alduin is. You can't appreciate them without knowing what they were. Without knowing about Shore and like, oh god, there's so like, people just, okay, I'm gonna say something. People experience and appreciate art in the most surface ways. Most people do, and that's okay. That's why the most popular things are movies or stories that get their point across very quickly and are mostly about things that are real, mostly about characters. You don't gotta know shit about the League of Legends universe to appreciate Arcane. You don't gotta know shit about the Star Wars universe to appreciate Star Wars, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. You don't gotta know anything about history to appreciate Saving Private Ryan, you know? And it's like, or Band of Brothers, and I think that it's, you know, this is just that fucking Red Letter Media bit where he talks about basically how the things that succeed are the things that quite simply appeal to the most people, and most people are dumb. Like, most people are very surface level, you know? Yeah, I think that's ultimately what it was down for. Because, like, I played The Witcher 3 after reading all seven Witcher novels and playing a bunch of the first two games without beating them. And even I was lost at points. And I'm just like, how can so many people like The Witcher 3? That game, its story is nonsensical if you haven't... That game's story is nonsensical if you haven't played the first two games and read the 7 books, which were in Polish when the game came out. Yeah. You don't know how to make meth to enjoy Breaking Bad. Yeah, it's like... There are some times though where deep diving can actually ruin a franchise for you. I have seen so many Nier fans ruin Nier Automata for themselves by playing Nier 1 and all the Drakengard games. Because they get all caught up in the dumb lore shit and don't even like talk about the message of the game or the characters, you know? They're all about like, oh, what does this mean? And what are the Watchers up to? What are the dragons up to now? And I'm like, none of that matters. It's a fucking humanist fable about how it sucks to exist, but you should still try and love it anyway. You're not going to talk about any of that shit? You're just going to yap about fucking dragons and the Watchers for 2 hours? That's rare, though. Nier's a special case. New artifacts entry has been downloaded into your logbook, translating Chozo ruins on the totem surface. Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of the worlds. The world? Tokiwato! Yeah. New artifacts entry has been downloaded onto your logbook, translating Chozo ruins on Totem surface. A sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place, release their bond to the artifact. Bond to the world to claim the artifact of the wild. But I think Nier's a special case, especially because those games rely so much on mystery. Like, both Nier and Nier Automata are built off of, like, you not knowing how the world got there in the first place. And uncovering that mystery is such a fun part of those games. Like, I didn't get to appreciate Nier Automata as much because I knew what happened to humanity. Oh, I have a haircut tomorrow, huh? I did not think that through. Well, you should get your haircut tomorrow. I always feel better after haircuts. In one of the town's far corners, in a grove of life lies, reveals the pillar between the waves to find the artifact of the Chozo. The heat of Magmor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength. Translating Chozo runes, a sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place, release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of the wild. Okay. The artifact of truth has been returned. You have restored power to this Chozo totem. Okay, cool. So I actually have been making progress here. I was like, do I need to go back and get everything? You know what? What's up, Pansy? New artifacts entry. Translating Chozo runes on the totem surface, invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress to collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of the Elder is held. Isn't this... I gotta ask, isn't this so much fucking cooler than the Zepho? Sonic Robo Blast 2 is not as good as people say. That is the one I'm most excited to play. Damn you, Pansy. I'm the most excited to play Sonic Robo Blast. What are you saying? Oh, okay. A new artifacts entry has been downloaded into your logbook, translating Chozo ruins. There is a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters to find... Oh shit, I should just download that and get that set up, shouldn't I? Because now I'm not like doing the whole series thing. I'm actually not that interested in 2D Sonic at all, to be honest with you guys. I don't know. Just not really in... Like, 2D platformers don't exactly excite me. There's a few I really want to play. Like, if the game has, like, really great 2D animation, or, like, it's a Metroidvania like this, I'll pick it up. Like, I really want to play Pizza Tower, and, what else? Oh, yeah, Celeste, I want to give that another try. I warmed up on that one. Shovel Knight, Super Meat Boy, Sonic Robo Blast I want to play as well. That's a 3D platformer, though. Translating Chozo runes on Totem surface, a tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance that is top to find the artifact of spirit. Yeah, totally. Absolutely, that'd be great. If I enjoy it, I'll play it again. My rule for like replaying a game is usually like I gotta have a reason to replay it. I want to play Hi-Fi Rush. I also really want to play Hi-Fi Rush. That game looks sick. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. That's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for the Jet Set Radio remake because it will control better than Jet Set Radio. Hey man, I would have played Jet Set Radio if someone made a mod to fix the controls. Just double the game speed. I will play it then. It's just too fucking slow. Oh, you just doomed us. It will? Come on, man. It will. You have to... Hey, man. You just have to control better than a game that controls awfully. If the entire game is on foot... If the entire game... If it controls as... Alright, what would I have to say would be better? I would say, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 controls better than Jet Set Radio. If it controls as good as a PlayStation 1 Tony Hawk game, it controls better than Jet Set Radio. If you can build and keep momentum as, like, a natural course of gameplay without being slow and shitty and heavy... Jet Set Radio Remake, I never got to play the first one. You don't need to. It's bad. It's a bad game. You don't need to play it. Take it from me, as someone who's put way too much time into that game, trying to get further in it. It's just imagine Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but slow and heavy and unresponsive. I still want to play Future though. Like, I'll play Future even if the remake sucks. There's still Future, and maybe some legend will like mod Because, like, the thing that Jet Set Radio's loved for is not its gameplay. It's its world and its aesthetic. Okay, I want to get through another one of the... I want to get through this door over here. This high-up door over here. Alright, there's a thing there. Okay. I'm a bit lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Uh-oh. Hold on. I can go here. Huh! Oh, damn it. Well, the reason why it's still remembered so... Dude, no, hold up. They released... You gotta... They would release it. They released Sonic 06. They released a lot of bad games. So, here's what's up. At the time that Jet Set Radio came out, its cell shading was actually way better. Like, it was so amazing compared to the competition. So if you compare Jet Set Radio's graphics, its cell shading to its competition, literally nothing. It looks really well. It looks really good. So they were the first to do it. They were also the best to do it. People still look at Jet Set Radio to this day and think it looks awesome, and it does look awesome. It plays like shit. It looks great. Oh, hey, a missile expansion. I said re-release. Oh yeah, no, because, dude, Jet Set Radio's... hold on, let's take a look at my shit real quick. There's gotta be something I missed. Yeah, because I want to go in these doors yet, but I don't think I'm good enough. So let's. All right. Well, we did Fendrana. Oh, we didn't do Fendrana. Root Cave. Let's check out the Root Cave. Maybe there's something up there we can get to. Wait, you got to go to Fendrana Drifts. Okay. Is Root Cave the way to Fendrana Drifts? I hope so, because I've heard good things about Fendrana Drifts. I'm very excited. I want to fight you. Have I got the double jump yet? No. I might be taking a really weird, whacked out path through this game, because like I feel like I need a double jump. Like I keep running into things I just can't jump high enough to get to. Like, I want to get to whatever the opening... it looks like a tube I'm going to have to go through. You know, I bet you there's, like, a vent or something I got to go through in this next room that'll get me there. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, okay. I found the double jump before the various suit. Huh. Okay. The various suits. Tell you what, we'll hit this tree area here. Maybe that door up there is going to lead me to something good. Because, yeah, I don't have the double jump. I wish I did. It'd be nice, but I don't got it. Yeah, I want to get in there or something. The various suits. I don't know, just calling it the various suits cracks me up. How many suits are there? There's many. There's various. I do like how every enemy has like a method of quickly defeating them. But yeah, like, there was that, and then there was the music. The music, well, there was nothing like it. Like, both the music and the aesthetics of Jet Set Radio were so unique for the time they released. Like, Hideki Naganuma's style of, like, using old lo-fi samples with hip-hop, or with, like, a techno beat, was something that hadn't been done yet. His style was so unique. And still is. Like, there isn't a lot of... I mean, aside from, Too Mad, I think? Oh, Too Mellow. Besides Too Mellow, I can't think of anyone else who like has that same style down pat. One mellow, cause the two is seeing double about to baft about 3 drinks. So before I get into trouble, slap you 5 and grab a taxi. Don't even have to ask me if I'm tired. Y'all stay wide like old telephones. See me back alone in my home. So I'm cuddling with an old movie on, and I'm gone. So if you're calling me, anyway. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about. I popped it. I popped its acid ball before it got to me. Anyway, yeah, like when it came out, it was super unique for what it was. There wasn't anything else like it. Like Tony Hawk existed, but like Tony Hawk was very realistic, or like it was aiming for like a realistic style, and the music was all licensed. Similar to things like Final Fantasy VII, or like a lot of stuff from the 90s that got by on aesthetic alone. Like, Final Fantasy VII also happened to be a really good game, but there were so many games that were beloved back then that just had a cool look to them that people really enjoyed, and that was enough to get them to where they needed to be, you know? This is good, but not peak. Not peak. Okay. Because, like, from what I've heard, like, a lot of people enjoy Sonic Roboblast 2. Like, the good things I've heard about Sonic Roboblast 2 are less about what it is and more about what it isn't. People play it and they're like, God, I wish Sonic Adventure played like this. Yeah. Okay. The whole modding thing, yeah. That's the number one thing I've heard is like, God, I wish Sonic Adventure played like this. I wish Sonic Adventure was this. I mean, and it could have been. They could have just released that shit on the Saturn. No, never mind. Ah, fuck me. That's what I've heard. I've heard it from people, like, I know people who don't like Adventure really dig Roboblast. I'm not saying I'm one of them. Yeah. Active transport located. That is where? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. It does. Have I beaten Sonic Adventure? No, not yet. I planned on it. I think those games are neat. I have it. You know, I think I have Adventure 2, but I don't have the Fantastic Porch. You motherfucker, you. How dare you? Ow! Ow! I see. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing as well. He took the Fantastic Porch and turned... Ow, fuck! Sorry if I've been loud this stream, you guys. I don't know. I feel like I've been very mellow and quiet for the most part, and then every now and again I'll get loud. Oh yeah, I died in the tutorial doing this. Not on stream, but I was testing the game out. I died in the tutorial to these guys. Fucking die! Thank you. Alright, I need to get up there. God, this is the shit. I'm okay getting lost in this area because the music's really good. Oh, I don't plan on playing... No, I plan on playing it with a controller, because why? Why would I play a 3D platformer on a mouse and keyboard? God damn it, I did it again. No. I keep doing it. No, not you. Full screen. Close. Oh, what a cool effect. That looks really nice. I just realized how cool the ball looks. Beep, 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 beep. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power routing to the station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Local crystal formation possesses low phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grodheim, however. Recommend processing of crystal for that market when the phazon operations cease. Ah, so it all comes down to profit. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Will do. By that, I'm gonna blow your Security Central guys away. Yeah. No, I'll play on mouse and keyboard. Because fucking... I mean, I do know it's a Doom engine game. I know it's on GZ Doom, but like... Or not GZ... Wait, is it GZ Doom, or... Beep, 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 beep. Oh, this is new. Oh, it's the elevator that it told me about. Cool. I wish I could find a copy of Fantastic Porch, because that video cracked me up. That's cool. Yeah. Me shitting on the controls, and then you're just quietly like, I play with left click as jump and right click as spin. Chat is cute, no takebacks. I think that's what Mystic said at one point for her announcement messages. We're it. Yo, guys! We made it to where the Fendrana be drifting. Wake up, chat! We're making progress. I'm not talking about Star Wars. Ooh, this music. This is what it looks like outside my house right now. Maybe? Nah. I was hoping. Save some ammunition. OMG, it's copying my Joy-Cons. Dun, 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 dun. Just Kitty 5. Kidding. Oh, look at that. Right in time. I'll check her out here in a moment. I got stuff to scan. Scanning. Grating has become brittle from temperature fluctuations. Large traces of radion detected. Okay. Oh, birds! I want to like find a creature that's like, this is the flaboogle. New creature's entry has been downloaded onto your logbook. Morphology, flickerbat. Scavenger with optical camouflage that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Well, it's not doing a very good job. Flickerbats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. Then fly ceaselessly. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small predators that float in the air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. This is so fucking cool, by the way. The fact that they're, like, explaining why they behave the way they do as enemies in lore, it's really cool. Oh boy, I can't wait to scan some lumber. Look at them go! The flaboogles. Alex, they're not called the flaboogles. What are you? Creature's entry has entered down your logbook. Morphology, crystallite. Territorial, cold weather scavenger. Shell of a crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in ice caves during their larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms the hard ice shell, which the crystallite retains for the rest of its life. That's really cool. I saw a moon crab the other day. Lovely creatures. Oh. Durandal log? Door directly above has been unlocked. Yippee! Blue Wolf talking about Fortnite casually has been a interesting turn for his story. Him just suddenly talking about Fortnite has filled me with concern. Oh, fuck you. I should have done that with melted with extreme heat. All right, I'll need like a flame belch or something. Dee dee doo 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 dee 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 doo 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 doo. Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice. I have seen like Doom Metroid before. Metroid Doom Moom. Here comes the Slender Man sound. Listen, it's the sound it makes when Slender Man sees you. See? I'm not crazy, right? I am not crazy. I would buy a little plastic version of this dude. He's super cute. I like him. That's some Ratchet and Clank shit right there. Oh, I think they're cute, so I'm not killing them. They're too cool. They're too cool to be dead. It is a scary walking simulator. It is, yeah. Very simple game. Blew people's minds when it came out, believe it or not. Because horror had nearly died as a genre. Scatter bamboo. Pulsing tendrils of energy extend from the creature's bomb. Like all bamboos, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. Proximity to life forms may result in electrical visor interference. It is possible to avoid engaging scatter bamboo by rolling into the morph ball and slipping between the rotating energy streams. I didn't even consider that. Thanks, game. Ow. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, well, you don't really need to kill things. You don't really get XP or anything. The only time you should kill stuff is when it's in your way or when you need energy power-ups. Okay, I want to scan you before you wake up. New creatures entry has been added to your logbook. Morphology: Baby Sheegoth, Glacial Predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young Sheegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their back, which serves to protect the layer of vulnerable flesh. This being their only weak point, Baby Sheegoths will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra cold gas at their potential prey, and then feast on their frozen victim. Shit. I'm gonna have to fight that, aren't I? Though I do appreciate these little crates. Oh boy, here we go. Ow! Alright. Alright, same principle as the beetle guy. Done. Oh, they look terrifying in the original. Yeah, they're really fucked up looking. Oh, God, the fact you just blow their backs open, too. I guess it's because the shell's not a part of them. It's just a big old glob of moisture that froze. But they carry that around with them, too, because they know that's cool, that they're smart enough to know that it protects them. Need a lot more heat to break that. Wow. This game is fucking awesome! It's so pretty! It's so pretty and so fun and just... It's such a vibe, man. Like, just walking around feels good. I feel it's like such a cozy feeling. You know, it's interesting. We were talking about Jet Set Radio. I feel like games that are as good as other games, but their appeal isn't as big, go a long way. Because I'm thinking about, like, how much fun in this game I'm having is the same fun I have when I play Zelda. The exploring unexplored paths, fighting, thinking of unique ways to fight enemies, the puzzle-like gameplay. And, like, I get why why Nintendo doesn't love this franchise the way they love Zelda. Because Zelda's super appealing in America and Japan, whereas this is only really big in the US. And I just find it interesting now that I'm playing it. It's like, wow. Like, I don't want to say it's Zelda in space, it's just, I feel like its core appeal what makes it so good is that same feeling you get from clearing out a really good Zelda dungeon. Did they? Welcome back, Ghost. Good to see you. I don't know what you are. Let's go ahead and give you a scan. Ow. New creatures entry, morphology, ice burrow, adapted into some freezing climates. Hardly a hardy life. I was gonna say hardly a life form. A hardy life form. The ice burrower has adapted to the frigid climb of Fendrana. It spends most of its time tunneling through the frozen soil, but will occasionally surface to attack passers-by. Well, that's just great. No, you're done with, buddy. Thanks for the health. Oh, the little glow sticks left around to show that the pirates were exploring. Alex should scan my viewers? Okay, Alex. Fanseep's not. Did you not like the Zelda comment? Do you disagree? Because it's what it reminds me of. It's like a giant. It's a game that's all dungeon for Zelda. You know. And honestly, I remember watching a friend play Minish Cap thinking about how, like, Metroidvania-y the world felt. About how it felt like the world of Zelda was like a Metroidvania. Okay. You have trouble with that, Zone? There we go. That was a waste of missile. No, I'm not upset with that. Okay. You just didn't have anything to say. Also, now that I'm looking at the morph ball, there is no way in hell she's curled up in there. That's like an energy transfer thing. She's got to go into like a pocket dimension or some shit. But like, I always saw the Varia suit as, is it Varia? Anyways, I always saw her suit as, like space magic. Oh, that's awesome! It's like a temple. That's super cool. Yeah, Breath of the Wild has like the field, and like I was thinking about that. Like maybe that's what Hyrule Field was supposed to do. Like it was supposed to break up the big dungeon feeling. Because like I remembered when I played Link Between Worlds, which is probably still my favorite out of all the games I played in the series. Pulse Bomb Moo. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So just avoid their bullshit. But like, what was I gonna say? Because, like, when I played Breath of the Wild, the puzzle solving was, like, constant. Like, every second... Not Breath of the Wild. Link Between Worlds. When I played A Link Between Worlds, it was, like, constant puzzle solving. At every moment, I was, like, working to unlock a different part of the map or explore a part of the map more thoroughly. There was, like, so much exploration and puzzle solving that, like... I don't know, I just loved it. I constantly felt stimulated it whenever I was playing. Because no matter where I was or what I was doing, I was always working towards, like, fully unlocking that map, you know? And it's interesting. Oh, now it makes more sense to me. I just bit my... Sorry, that sense was me biting my cheek while I was talking. Ow. Okay, so... What is this FOV? Prem hack. I can see all. Good to see you. Also, for me, I have to play games like this, otherwise I don't like... I get motion sick. But welcome to the chat. Hello. But yeah, now that I think about it, I keep... one of my favorite stories that I heard, and this one's somewhat recent. This was leading up to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Koji Igarashi was talking about... He's the, you know, the guy who basically... He was like, the quote-unquote, the father of the Metroidvania. Made Symphony of the Night, you know? But he was talking about how none of the people there had actually played Metroid when they made Symphony of the Night. Oh, little guy, please. There you go. none of them there had actually played Metroid when they made Symphony of the Night, and their main inspiration was actually Link to the Past. And I just find it super interesting now that I'm thinking about it. Is like, yeah, this is kind of like their second, like Zelda and Metroid are their big explory, their big explory puzzle solvey franchises, you know. Kind of like how F-Zero and Mario Kart kind of exist in conflict with one another. Alex turned into an FOV drug dealer and got me addicted. Whenever I play SRB2, I just grab a full save file because I don't want to do that again. It is ass. That's fair. No, it's just like FOV is one of those things where once you experience it, you're like, oh, okay. I've been playing. That's like it's one of those things where like you don't think about it but once you get access to high FOV, you think about all the time something just to your left or right killed you. Welcome back, OB. Ooh, they're night stages? That's rad. Nights is one of those games that I've always looked at and going like, wow, you're really cool. I should play you eventually. I always get the Knights main character and the main villain from Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood confused. A new Chozo lore entry has been downloaded onto your logbook. Chozo script translated. Many Chozos have gone beyond now, and this is a mercy. Those of us who have remained suffer in dimensional flux. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because there was the Ascension. They're all trying to ascend to a different plane. Drifting helplessly across time and space, guided by unseen and inexorable currents, the Chozo who cling to sanity fight the tide. But our minds are weakening. Soon we will all be like the Turned, Chozo who have been utterly corrupted by the great poison. The Turned still hold on to their Chozo forms. Oh, is that what the big bird motherfucker from Dread is? Is he a Turned? Or the Chozo statue that kicks your ass in Super Metroid? But their minds are black with felon intentions. Gone is their respect for life. They honor only destruction and seek to disrupt the artifacts holding the great poison at bay. All life taunts them, and they do not rest. Before long, they will be all that remains of the Chozo here. Yeesh! Okay, that is messed up. Can I get a prayer in chat for the Chozo? Ah, get up there. Get up there, Samus. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Nothing up there for me. Samus Aram. Hello. Pew, pew, pew. God, I just feel so bad for them. Damn. Yeah, you know what's interesting? The scale. I was thinking about how good the scan is. Because if you're scanning everything as you go, whenever you see a new creature, your first interaction is not violence. Your first interaction is, this is what this animal is, and this is how it deals with its ecosystem. I really like that. Because it kind of shows you how the Chozo saw the animals. The Chozo, you know, they did the best they could with this world, and then they left it behind, untouched and unharmed. And I do like how you get a bit of that Chozo, like, you get a bit of that Chozo, like, flavor with that, where it's like your first interactions with these creatures is not violence, it's understanding. Only when and then from there you can decide how you handle the situation. It's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Here we go. Platform realignment successful. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I keep looking at that jetpack on her back, and I really want her to get... can you play through the whole trilogy like this? See, I don't know. I'm hoping... Because I love how centered this is. I love that the... Oh. Right, shouldn't have stopped there. Got it. I love that the crosshair is centered on the screen and there's no dead zone. I really hope that I can play through it like that. Oh, sorry. I really hope that I can play through it like that. Because if so, I will. That'd be great. Right? No, for real. Yeah, you're 100% about that, Obi. Like, us finding a new animal, and instead of understanding it, we end up fighting it. What are you? Another morph ball upgrade. Boost ball. Hell yeah. Let's go. While in Morph Ball mode, press and hold B to charge the ball. Release B after charging to get a speed boost. Cool. It's my spin dash. I see. Now what the hell is that bound to? Ah, there it is. No, that's not it. It's space. Okay. It's space, the final frontier. These are the adventures of the bounty hunter Samus Aran. Sorry, little guy. I just wanted to try and see if it would work. No hard feelings, right? Oh no, he's coming for me. There were hard feelings. Hello. Ow. Hello. You can also use it on ramps to get more height. Yeah. I think we should still try and understand where they are and not let media influence us like that. I adapted to my lag in a US server, but it wasn't enough. Oh, that's really useful, actually. Hold on. Hold on one minute, Zappy Ball. Oh, it's all the way back at the lake. Oh, it's, at the cavern there. Yeah. You knew it. You need to boost when you get into the valley. Okay. You almost won, Ghost. I wish you luck on your next match. That totally didn't work. I just boosted right through his laser beam, or through his Zappo. You mess with the Mappo, you get the Zappo. Wait, I don't need to fight you. I'm out of here. Later, nerds. Actually, no, I'm not. Sorry, fellas. Mappo is my thing, you wet hair.
Says Mappo is my thing, you wet hair ball.
Yeah, I suppose. It can be your thing, too. I messed with the Mappo. Now I'm gonna get the Zappo. Delightfully devilish Seymour. The Chozo lore entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Chozo script translated. None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. How can we Chozo hope for it to remain intact when that which it guards writhes in the darkness, growing always stronger? The fate of this world rests with the gathering of artifacts we call the Cipher. But even it is not all-powerful. It is strong, yes, an enchanted whole made of 12 links. Still, it is finite in its reach, and we who guard it are slowly succumbing. When our vigilance crumbles away into madness... When our vigilance crumbles away into madness, the Cipher will be exposed, and the fate of Talon 4 will be beyond our influence. Ow. Sorry. Can't get up there yet. Like, I've apologized to these enemies every time I've walked into them because I think they're cute. Alright. I'll have to come back with a different weapon. Oh shit, I forgot. They didn't attack him, but try and understand who he was. Really? That's sad. Now, knowing what happened, that's really sad. Oh shit, let's go. I mean, hell, if I get to fight Riddleby again, that'd be really great. It'd be a really great way to end the session. That's fucking sick, man. Alright, over there to the left is where you want to go. It's Wriggleby. Meta Ridley. Meta Knights. Oh, that little... I love that. It's so good. Like, I don't know, this whole area gives me, like... It's a weird thing to say. But this whole area gives me, like, old puzzle game vibes. Alright. Underside, huh? So if I... No, not quite, huh? Oh, worth a try, you know? I love the water on the visor. It's so cool. Ah! Alright, we need a better jump height. We'll have to come back later. I don't think that area is accessible. But no, I get the vibe of like an old adventure game almost. Especially with that design. Like, that reminds me of like a Myst or something. I need that double jump. I don't know how to get it. I hope I get it soon. I love double jumps. Double jumps have been in my family for generations. God. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's a first-person adventure is what they called it. Good choice of title, if I might say. God, a good game is just good for the soul. All of our games this week have been bangers. Shadowrun, Miku, and this have all been fantastic. This has been a... Oh no, it's 2002. Okay, that's the year both my sister and Vea released. That's awesome. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Train of thought just gone. Something about video game. Yeah, no, it's just I think the best decision I made this year was to ditch the list. Ditching that list was such a good decision. Like, that thing was just a happiness stopper. Oh. Interesting. Like, I was just a fucking, it's like, potential happiness just was not there, and it's like, oh god, I feel like it's something you guys have been telling me all along, but as with everything in my life, I have to find out everything the hard way. Oh, I see you choosing the hard way. Cut. This isn't working. Can someone get this guy out of here? Let me ruin that butt, Chris Hansen. I'm a warrior. Alright, sorry. Fuck that. Fuck. Oh, I missed! That's embarrassing. I'm getting hurt, too. Fuck you! This is not a good spot to be in. There you go. Get dieded. Get deaded. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that's great. I really hope Blue makes that animatic he was talking about. That'd be great. I should scan these things. I haven't done so yet. New creatures entry, morphology puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism will rupture on contact. However, fill their lethal metaviprium. Fill their bodies with lethal metaviprium gas and float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creatures that bring them down as well. I approve of you guys making fan art of each other. I wish Pansy streamed more often. Hey, I have a request, Pansy. When you when you do your streaming thing, make a little pansy VTuber when you get your computer and have him just sitting in the corner blinking, and like don't add any animation for mouth flaps. He just sits there and blinks. He's just watching. Mama. We all gotta make our Seepsonas. His animation would be 3 lines. Yeah. I took a wrong turn. This is the wrong area. Oh well. I'm sure we can make something of it. God, I just love how hard the charge shot hits. Put me back, please. Why'd you have to hurt me? Your friend just exploded from picking me up, huh? Might want to think better of it. Beep beep, no, 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 no. No, put me back! Ah, you bitch! Stop taking me places! Beep, 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 beep. No! Hey, Ziggy! Aw, let her play with it. Let her play with her fidget spinner. It's her toy. My cat Liara likes to play with straws. Straws and balls, that's what she likes. We like to create one of her favorite toys is just a ball of garbage we'll throw on the floor and she'll play with it. Oh, all this for a missile upgrade. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Well, guys, I'm playing with it. Lol, she's cuddling it while sleeping. Probably because... do you play with it a lot? Your fidget spinner? Because if so, she's probably playing with it because it smells like you. It smells like you more than you do, most likely. Genuinely, I miss mine. I had one back in Florida, left it there. Left a lot of things there. For the better and for worse. Miss my cat more. I'll let her keep it. My cat plays with popcorn kernels. That's great. That's good news. I love hearing about people's pets. Probably. I do use it to focus a lot. That's probably why. That's probably why she likes it so much. It smells like you. No, yeah, they're still around. They're just not as popular as they used to be. No, it was interesting, because I remember when they were catching on. They were popular for a very specific... They were like a popular kind of fidget toy for a very specific group of people, and that was autistic people who worked on a computer. Because it was something you could grab, spin, and then enjoy the feeling of before setting it back down. Like, my favorite thing was to spin it and then rotate it in my hand while holding it with 2 fingers. I'd enjoy the feeling of the inertia and stuff. It's popular with autistic people, popular with just people who worked at desks, and then... it felt like such an artificial trend, too, thinking back on it. Like, I remember YouTubers playing with them, and I'm like, this is just silly. This is just like a fucking fidget toy. Why are you making such a big deal out of this? And ADHD people, that too, yeah. You know, neurodivergent folk, like myself. Yeah, I mean, I bought a few. I bought a Pokemon one that I liked. I wanted to get one of the bladed ones that were like shuriken, Those are really cool. I came from there. So let's turn around and go the other way. Oop, 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 oop. Alright, that's there. Shit. Alright, I'm getting confused. Okay, no, that's Magmore. That's Magmore. So that leads to Phendrana Drifts up there. So I actually want to go back through the door. But which one of these leads to where I want to be? Fiery Shores, Transport Tunnel B, Twin Fires Tunnel. Okay, let's head out the left way. Experiences Park. Orwell Environment Park. My dad helped construct on. Ooh, oh, nice. Yeah. Schools like that. They're like, oh, these students should just stare at a board and care only about homework. It's like, yeah, that's fucking natural. That's a thing they'll do, totally. Yeah, it helps them focus when they get to pace themselves, you know? When you're working from home, yeah, it's great, because you need something to do with your hands while watching a lesson or whatever. In school, you're so fucking bored, you need anything to distract you from the boredom. Like, would you be paying attention to this shit if you weren't paid to do that? Would you if you were? It's like whenever you're like, oh, teachers don't do it for the money. Okay, cool, can we stop paying them then? So we don't need to pay them. We don't need to pay them then, right? Fuck you. Ah, you son of a bitch! You smug little bastard. Yeah, that always pissed me off. We'd find something fun to make us happy, and then they'd just take it from us. Like, I remember my friend, Kyle, came in dressed as Santa Claus, for the day before winter break. And they fucking gave him detention for like a week when he came back because he dared to he was distracting from the learning environment. Learn this. Learn these. Fuck school. Ball hater. Yeah. Number one ball hater, number one beetle. These fucking ball busting beetles, man. I don't like them. Don't like them, not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. Alright, I need to go... Need to go to the left now, but why am I now facing right? What you... Beep, beepity beep, 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 beepity beep. These BBBs, these ball-busting beetles. How did I get turned around? It's fucking BBBs. Your school sounds horrific, not gonna lie, America. Yeah, I did not like my school. It was not a good one. I miss people from it, no doubt, and like, I wish I would have done things differently. He turned into like it, like this, like that. I like it, I like it. I don't like it. Not at all. I always like that song. Like this, like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Not at all. Ow. Get exploded, bitch! Alright. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, the beeps. I could have swore this was going to be a save room. And this room requires the spider ball. So. This is America, yeah, indeed. Just, I don't know, little things that we could have done to improve morale were not allowed. Only things that were allowed to improve morale were things that the school planned for us. Unplanned morale building exercises. I have the spider ball. Yeah, and he'd probably, I don't know, he might even be better at it. Super Nintendo! Because, like, it looked like Snoop Dogg was only doing it because he knew the games were popular. Like, he didn't play retro games. He played fucking League, you know? I mean, I guess it was probably more like, I'm an adult. I don't play a lot of games because I'm an adult and I'm a traditional adult. So, let's see what the kids are into. What's the game the kids like? Oh, they like that League of Legends, you know? Super Nintendo. No, I doubt anyone who like has a music, like who has like a major career in something besides games would be like, oh yeah, let's start back where I left off. I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, I wish my parents worked that way. I wish my mom was like, all right, I stopped playing games at the Super Nintendo, so I bought a Super Nintendo, and I've been playing through Chrono Trigger, and I gotta say, I'm liking it. It'd be really awesome if my mom worked like that, but she doesn't, and thus we live in the worlds we live in. But even so, my mom's nerdier than most, so... that's what adults should do. They shouldn't try to play what the kids are into. Finish the last game you were playing. Did you, like, play Mario 64 at a party in, like, 95? Then you're a time traveler. I don't think that game was out then, but still. At a party in, like, 2000, then finish where you left off. Play the Nintendo 64. The Atari, 95? Yeah, fuck, I don't know. 96. PlayStation, man, I don't fucking know. I can't tell you when Mario came out. I can tell you when Metal Gear Solid came out. 96 for Metal Gear Solid, 97 for Final Fantasy 7, 98 for Final Fantasy 8, and 99 for Final Fantasy 9. I'll tell you, I can tell you that. I can't tell you shit about anything else. I'm a PlayStation kid. I was literally birthed by a PlayStation. I'm like Cat Icarus in that way, I guess. He was also birthed by a game system. Also, I didn't play Tomb Raider as a kid. That game scared me. I didn't like it. Because the first thing that ever happened was I was given the controls. I was at a babysitter's house. And the babysitter's like, oh yeah, I'm playing Tomb Raider, check it out. And she showed it to me. And it was the very beginning of Tomb Raider 2 where you're at the mansion. And I just had Lara Croft walk into the fire, and she screamed and burned and died. And I'm like, I couldn't play anymore because it scared me. That's the kind of kid I was, by the way. I was really innocent and sweet. Ooh, silly kitty. Why did it make a cat? I'm the final release on the Sony PlayStation. It became self-aware. Ah, it feels so nice. With the release of Final Fantasy, with the release of Metal Gear Solid, it became self-aware and created me, the first human console hybrid. So this is, I remember doing this before. I remember getting to Phendrana on a previous, not playthrough, but like, just when I was testing out a bunch of different games on an emulator. And I got to the fucking part in Phendrana, and I had trouble with this here too. Did it. Ah, I know what to do. What are you doing, Ghost? I'm the first console human hybrid. Wait. I don't know what to do. Oh, I know now. That was awesome. Cool. I love it when I notice, like, I'm connecting back to a previous area. We got to see a bit of it when we played Dark Souls, but it's a phrase that was coined by the best friends called shortcut porn. This game has quite a bit of it, and it's really nice. I got the spinner back. Hell yeah. Well done, Ziggy. You chose the path of goodness. You could have taken it from her, but you instead decided to let her rest, earning you good points with the cat. Your relationship now isn't... Your relationship has gone up. Hey! She's Brazilian now! Press B to jump while still in the air. Press B again to perform an extra super jump. Additional data, yada yada yada. Okay. Hey, that's pretty cool. I'm missing out on a lot of scan opportunities, huh? I should scan... I need to, like, play with the scan visor on more. Oh, I know what to do. Do something. Finally! Finally! Someone let me out of my cage! Anyway, let's get out of here. Now you can explore Phendrana. Yay! Next time. Do something. No. It's posted on the server for after stream. Hell yeah, I'll check it out. I'm probably gonna go take a napo after this. I feel like sleeping. Thank you guys for a very fun stream. I had a good time. And I told you I got this before the Varia suit. Okay, no, hold on. I'm walking it back in my mind. I'm tracking it back. Okay, so make this easier on myself. You need to get to that area, to get to Phendrana Drifts, you need... Okay. Alright. Okay, I got you. Yeah, alright. Yep. I get it. Yep. I get how now. It's because I totally just missed Phendrana Drifts. I, like, walked right past it, and was like, oh... I barreled through that zone like it was nothing. Hell yeah. I want to get more visors. We got the combat visor, the scan visor. We got 2 more upgrades here. We only have the power suit and the Varia suit. I don't know what other suits we can get. The morph ball, we got the morph ball, the boost ball, the morph ball bomb. Honestly, I think once we get the correct me if I'm wrong. Once we get the grapple hook, we'll have everything we had at the start of the game, right? Because I never checked my inventory when I started. But anyways, yeah. That was Metroid Prime. Still a great game. I'll try to scan more next time. I did a little too much of the running and the gunning and the shooting and the hopping and the puzzle solving and bibbin bobbin. But yeah. Got the special beam cannon. Do nothing. Special beam cannon. Yeah, I guess that's the equivalent to nothing. Then again, I always like Piccolo. Oh, those trees look like shit. Oh. Yeah, it's like, yo, go to Phendrana, motherfucker. Gotta get over there to the Chapel of the Elders. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, well, that's where we're going next time. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a wonderful time. If you're new here, I know some of you are. If you're new here and you enjoyed the stream, be sure to follow. If you want to see more from me or if you just want to hang out, be sure to join the Discord via the link down below or type !Discord in the chat to get a link. And finally, if you want to support the stream and help it grow and help me achieve my goal of replacing my currently busted mouse and keyboard while also gaining access to the special subscriber channels and then being able to watch my streams ad-free, be sure to subscribe. There's also a bunch of really awesome emotes you'll be able to use, so that's pretty cool. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And yes, take my mask off real quick. Absolutely. I'll take off my helmet. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you tomorrow for some Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Fansleep, I hope you'll be able to join us. I love having you on that one. Not last time, but the time before that. Anyway, let's go ahead and find ourselves someone to raid. But we didn't beat the game fast enough. Bye-bye. It's okay. We're not going to get the striptease at the end. Bye-bye. I'm trying to look at I'm looking at other Metroid streamers right now. No other VTubers. There's a randomizer, a French person, an asynchronous multiplayer randomizer. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do let's just find someone we're following. See ya. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid Metoggle, who is playing Final Fantasy XIV. They're actually doing their first playthrough. Wait, do I follow them? Is that actually... Yeah, okay. Maybe not. One sec, guys. Trying to find the right person to raid. Maybe looking at who raided me. You know what? Let's raid Mismatch Mimic, who's playing Metal Gear Solid. Hell yeah! Let's go! Raid time! 1, 3, 4. Alright, same number as them. Let's go. Alright, I'll see you guys. Let them know I said hi. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Meow meow.
Followed you up this far.
We are being raided.
Oh, hello, School of the Cats.
Loved someone.
You're here. You're here for one of the best lines of the games. Thank you for the raid.
I want to ask you,
Wait for it.
do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
He said the line.
Otacon, you followed me up this far to ask me about love. That's the least straight thing you could have done.
Love someone. You have to be.
Hello, School of the Cat. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Ghost.